Good timing. He dropped in like right as the thing happened.
I'm professional.
You were professional. Set to public. Stream's looking good. Stream health solid, almost. Waiting for it. I'm gonna see.
I'm gonna need to go into options.
It says you're live. The internet can totally see you now.
I am live.
Oh, okay.
I'm living.
Hey, what's up, guys? So Josh here, your player 2, and I'm joined with me today, Strike V3, Shawn.
How you doing?
So, if you're new here, essentially what we're going to be doing is we are going to be playing Vectorman for the Sega Genesis. The reason for that is every Wednesday we do a Way Back Wednesday stream, and essentially where I explore the Sega Genesis library, because I did not grow up with this. I grew up with a Nintendo, but you did grow up with the Genesis, right? Or you...
No, Super Nintendo only. My best friend at the time had a Genesis. That's how I played this game.
Oh, well, and that's the thing. So it's new to me, but basically new to you, because you haven't played this in 20 years.
20 years, yeah, give or take.
Do you remember anything about it?
Run and shoot.
Run and shoot. That's, you know, that seems like as solid a reason as any to play this game, I think.
Like your Mega Man of the time,
yeah.
Right?
Now, so what's the backstory? What's the plot of this game? I don't even know. Should we sit here and read this? 2049, and Earth cities, forests, and ice capes are fouled with toxic sludge. Humanity has escaped to the stars, leaving mechanical Orbots to clean up. Are we an Orbot?
I think we are.
Because we look very Orby on the cover of this. This
is just Wally.
Just Wally? What, like from Pixar?
But nothing's moving.
So, I think you have to hit something. Or maybe, I suppose this game could freeze. That's possible.
The music didn't.
Oh, no, there it goes.
There we go.
They just give you a lot of time to read it.
Reader.
So, one powerful Orbot, Raster, oversees the cleanup through a planet-wide commnet. Tragedy strikes when in error attendants connect a salvaged nuclear bomb to Raster's master control circuit. Who would do that?
Robots?
In error?
Orbots? A Wally.
I don't know if I can deal with that. Hey, that game collector, what's up, man? How are you tonight?
I don't know. This is going to be very convoluted in what people thought the future was going to be.
I think so, and that's weird, because anytime you play the future games, I feel like you sort of run into issues where
his name is Warhead, and he has a missile on his head.
Wow.
His head is a missile.
Is born, and he stands for tyranny, hatred, and oppression. By Warhead's decree, Earth is forged into an instrument of death for the returning humans. Please tell me we're just the only thing that stands in the way of Warhead. And what was the other one's name?
No, Orbots is the race.
What? Oh, never mind then.
Right?
Yeah, it did say Orbots. Die Hard, what's up, man? Josh, Shawn, what up, dudes?
This is me. Everybody gets to see.
Not too shabby. It's the first time I've had Shawn on camera, so I'm pretty excited. Vectorman lands his space barge after delivering a load of sludge to the sun unhindered by evil mind control. He will not rest until Warhead is defeated and the Earth is again free.
So we're playing as a garbage man.
So we're playing as a garbage man.
We are a garbage man.
We're a future garbage man, or a future garbage Orbot.
A future face garbage bot.
Future space garbage bot.
Garbage Orbot.
That makes deliveries to the sun.
Oh, that seems kind of awesome.
Nostalgia. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Should I just start going?
Yes, let's just start this thing.
This is jump. This is shoot.
So Shawn's going to start it off because, again, this is sort of the literal, sort of hokey interpretation of your player 2. Even though technically it's not player 2. You're player 1.
I'm player 1.
The audience is player 1.
Yeah, we're player 1.
I'm player 3.
I'm
like your player 2.
I'm player 3.
That's
you can be player 2.
We'll figure it out.
I can't start. Oh, there we go.
There you go. You got it.
I had to load.
What? Do we have to watch it again?
No, I'm skipping.
We just watched it. And wait. What difficulty did you set this on?
Wicked?
Did you leave it? You left it on Wicked?
I never changed it.
So if you guys haven't seen it, we meant to show this actually. The difficulty settings are lame for the easiest, Wicked, and then what was the other one? Insane?
Insane.
Insane.
Insanity? Insane. Yeah.
We went with Wicked. I wanted to go with lame because I'm worried that we're gonna get stuck and not be able to continue. So seeing as
should I go back and change it? Is it
well, no, just see how you do. Yeah, if it gets too hard, we can go back and change it.
We have double jump. So
you can double jump, and you can blast things. Is that a TV?
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, that looks super awesome.
The
frame rate is not great. That's not the stream. That's just this game was old.
Not like it.
Just got done filming and unboxing. What did you unbox that game, collector? Please tell me. Shawn is player 4, Muzz is player 3. That's sort of the way it's shaping up. And eventually when CM Retro gets on here, that'll be fun too. I will be filming some unboxings as well. Don't you spoil this. I ordered something cool today.
I don't even know what you ordered.
Yes,
I said it.
Yes,
I remember.
You know what it is.
So
I'm very excited. Rocker Gaming, hey, what's up, man? How are you? So, Rocker, I'm actually glad you're here. I was thinking about at some point this weekend, because I still have to finish the testing on the GameCube, I was going to stream some of it. If you have any availability, would love for you to drop in to answer questions if you're free. If not, I get it. You can always comment after the fact, but I thought it would be a fun way to kind of show people what you can do in sort of a live setting.
So normally I'm a purist, and I always get on you for not being a purist.
Yeah.
But I kind of want a cool Super Nintendo.
You want to? Oh, it's terrible.
I kind of want one.
Can't wait to see that game collection. It's a
Whoa,
secret.
what?
All right, you
Why
keep
am
your
I-
secrets, sir. I know
What
how
is
that is.
this?
I can't. You know, I'm doing the same thing.
Did you see that? I was on top for a second.
What happened?
I turned into a top.
How did wait? What did you hit? Did you?
It was some kind of power up.
So okay, so it's just an automatic thing.
No, it doesn't. No.
So like, should we do just like I don't know, like when you grew up and you played single player games with friends, did you do pass off by level and death, or did you only do level or only death?
Just that. Just that.
That's pretty brutal. Because that means you were probably super good at games, and then your friends just got sort of shafted.
Well, if he owned the game,
okay,
I
well,
would
okay.
get shafted.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
But I always feel like if you do by level, you don't get the tutorial. You
That's
just get thrown into the hard.
That's a good point.
Hard level 2.
Right. Because I think Muzz did level and death.
So, do you want to play?
Yeah, I'll play
Yeah,
now.
Go ahead.
If you want to keep an eye on the
checkpoint
chat.
somewhere.
So now I have to just figure out how the controls work.
What's up, crows?
Crows, how are you?
Top one is jump, the right one is shoot.
Right when it's shoot.
Yeah. And also you get some kind of weird bouncing.
I don't
bullet,
like the jump
but-
button being.
Yeah, I was gonna
placed.
change that.
We need to fix
but
that.
I don't know.
Okay, so I have 8-way directional shooting. Can I lock it? Or no?
No. I think it's
No, that
before
locks it.
It did lock it?
If you hold it, you lock it. It looks like, or at least it was.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't fire rapid fire without energy. I guess.
No. Yeah, it's gonna be like Mega Man.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I usually shoot A-roll first, that game collector, and then I do B-roll later. Oh,
So what's up, going on, crows? Hi, you follow me. I know. Actually, know who you are.
yes.
B-roll.
Crows is a delight.
I'm gonna check out that.
As is Goblin.
That
They
unboxer.
frequently, I think they are actually teamed up together. If you want to speak to that, Crows.
Goblin.
Goblin. I think it's 215 or 125. I'm trying to remember now. I feel like a horrible person.
I'll have to look.
Watch him pop the stream and be like,
TV.
"How did he not remember?" What do you think? Get the TV? The TV hurt you?
No, you get to shoot it.
I'm gonna start state saving soon.
Yeah, we should.
Don't forget down selectable state save, because I don't want to be stuck on the same TV the whole time.
We're on our last life, so we should just go back to transfer lane.
You want to? Oh, wait, do you think this is really too difficult?
Can I restart from here?
I don't know.
I'll take the death. I'll take the death.
But yeah, just die and then we can just change it back to land. Although I think it's funny because you
So
use
look,
that word
wait,
frequently, and now
what's
we're
this?
gonna go
Now
to
I'm a
that
bomb.
difficulty level. Jeez.
Okay, so just die.
There's a time limit on these levels too.
Yeah, no. I'll take the death. and
Okay,
then-
yeah, just take the death.
And then we'll be babies.
We'll be huge babies on this stream. That's fine.
I killed it by running into it. I knew the Genesis was for casuals.
You didn't take any falling death.
No,
Wait,
I
what?
know this is a mini
This feels
boss.
like
I
a
remember
mini
this. Let us-
Wow, that was like instant death. All right,
Okay, so
we'll try lame. So what are you guys all doing today? I mean, I kind of know what that game collector's doing, but how have the rest of your days been? Please let me know. What have you been up to? Let both of us know. Shawn is curious as well.
I'm also curious. I hide in the background in the shadows.
He is usually, and that's the thing. Like, so for those of you that aren't familiar, Shawn is actually helping a ton with helping me get more familiar with OBS. So while I'm happy to create videos about how to live stream better, basically for things like delivery or practical tips, he is instrumental in making sure that the technical side, is good, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna change the buttons too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hopefully they don't get messed up too bad.
I don't know how you're gonna do that since we're on a super controller
Yeah,
though.
that's
It's not the best.
not the best.
I don't have it. I didn't grow up with a Genesis. It's all I had.
I have Genesis controllers in my house.
You should have
in
brought
box.
Chris 16-bit. Thank you so much, dude. I'm not even joking. So quick preview for next week, just for you. I wanted to wait until you showed up, Chris, but yes, Road Rash 3.
Did he recommend that to you?
He did recommend that to me because
I
he
wish
is
I
a
was-
big fan of Road Rash.
I wish I was coming over next week.
Kyle's gonna be here next week. I just didn't want Chris to think that I forgot that he had suggested it, and he has a supreme reverence for the game.
This is worse.
That game collector, hell yeah, Road Rash. Again, never played a Road Rash, so
Never
it's
played a
gonna be
Road
no.
Rash?
Like almost every game,
I didn't know what it's about.
I think it's about hitting people
Okay.
who ride motorcycles.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, and I think it's because I watched Chris actually playing the other day. So yes, Chris, I actually went out and I was actually at Warp Zone and they had this game there, and I think sadly they did not have a complete in box.
I can't.
What, you can't see?
Can't see.
They did not have a complete box, unfortunately. But, you know, I do have the case, I do have the cartridge itself. I'm going to see if I can track down a copy of the instruction booklet at some point, so it'll be listed in my collection spreadsheet that I have, which eventually I'll be sharing you, actually, so you guys can just peruse my collection. That's, you know, it'll just say, you know, missing instruction manual.
Okay, here you go. Hit that save state.
Wait, right now?
Yes.
Why, did you get to a new place and I wasn't paying attention?
No, I died.
You did.
Just don't worry.
Okay, you're like, just go.
hit that save state.
So wait, is there any way...
I changed it.
Can you only... Okay, so you can duck.
Yeah, you can duck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard this game was really hard, and I'm starting to see that.
I don't remember it being this hard, but then again...
This is the lame difficulty, right?
This is the lame difficulty.
Okay, how did I lock before?
I don't think you can.
I'm telling you, I did it.
I don't believe, man. What's up, Retro Heck? How you doing?
Retro Heck, how are you, sir?
Goblin 215, that's what you're talking about?
Yes, it was Goblin 215. I had it right the first time. How you doing tonight, Goblin?
All you need is the cart. I agree.
I like to flip through the manuals. I think it's cool, man. I would like to do like high-risk scans of them, even though I know that people already have, or you know, just put it on video in an interesting way. So wait, is that thing dangerous?
What?
See, I don't know what any of the power-ups really do, so if anybody wants to do some backseat gaming here, please help me.
I think the enemies shoot either like an orange color. But then again, much colorblind.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that hurts you.
So where's my actual life? Is it the dots at the bottom? Because the mic's sort of in the way.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And not each hit is a dot.
Okay.
You take multiples.
That feels sort of arbitrary. How am I supposed to know if this golem is super dangerous?
Well, that one's doing one hit per hit. Maybe if you run into it, it's less. No, you're definitely taking more. I think that was
okay, how do I refill my life with the... That is good.
I don't think you can refill your life.
You can't refill your life at all in this game?
I don't remember you being able to.
Chris says, Vectorman is hard but awesome, great looking game too.
It does look good for
1995 graphics, and I can't remember who on Twitter said it earlier, but they it might have been you, Chris. But basically, this should have been what, like a Sega CD game or
32X, definitely
32X.
That might be power.
That upped my life?
I don't know what that did.
No,
we need an expert.
We do need an expert on Vectorman. So this is a 2-button game then, essentially. We only have jump and shoot.
And yeah, and we're still failing miserably.
But here's the thing, I feel like there should be a lock that we're missing somewhere, because this feels like impossible.
Genesis didn't have shoulder buttons. It's A, B, and C. So what would you use?
I don't know.
A, B, and C, and start.
I can't... Am I hitting him right now? I can't tell.
I don't think you are. I think you need to be... Run up, shoot.
Wait, can he not hit me if I just stay ducked right now?
You can't hit him either.
No, but I can...
How you doing, Dave Guy?
Dave Guy, what's up?
You finished this game? Patience of a
Dave Guy, it's good to see you, sir. I've not seen your avatar pop up in a while.
Right.
If you hit up and select, it'll load. So whenever you get far and you don't lose much of life, that is what you should be doing. I looked at it with time to suck, so I gave up. We're gonna try not to. Starlink, what's up, man? You did say you were gonna come out. It's good to see you. And for those of you that aren't familiar, Starlink is legend to me, because Kat was kind enough to donate a copy of A Hat in Time to me on PS4 for the channel, so we put it on there, and I don't want to... Some very curious characters from the game popped up in that stream, which I thought was very interesting. Chris, what's up, man? I was talking to you about, I was talking to Shawn about you earlier. Basically saying that I met you on your stream after last week's stream, after I got done playing and failing miserably. Chris Levi 13?
Oh, Chris Levi?
Yeah. What's up? Who's your friend? Ding. This is Shawn. Shawn.
Dave.
Guys, awesome stream, but I gotta go. Fleeting visit, but it's all after midnight here. Dude, thank you for taking the time out of your late night to stop in for a few.
I know, I can't stay up past 11.
And hopefully you can check out a little bit of Road Rash 3 next week if you have time, but if not, no big deal, because I know you're across the pond, I think, well, yeah, I think I did know that just from watching your channel. Chris says, Vectorman, hell yeah. Sir, we're struggling, but we're hanging tough. And we even put on the lane difficulty. And we have a toddler alarm clock. Oh, sir, yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, you should probably crash as much as you can with a toddler. I don't have any children of my own, but I understand that they're pretty vocal in the way down.
I hope I don't have children of my own.
Oh, you'll have hits for sure. Wait, did you state save before you started this battle?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Let's see if I missed anybody in chat real quick. Been years since I played this, sir. It's my first time.
Oh my god! How did I do this as a kid?
I don't know how you did it when you were a kid, but now
let's reload the save. I just gotta run up.
Oh, and that just starts the battle?
Hit that and jump down. Not really sure what that is.
Okay.
But
oh, wait, there's something over there. We could have grabbed stuff on the way down.
next time.
Well, here. I'll just state save here. That way it just... Oh, wait, no,
yeah,
no, we can't do it
puts us at the worst possible moment. We're not going to be able to beat that.
No, we're gonna make progress. Because, dude, if I suffer through Rocket Knight solo, we can do this.
You've already taken 3 hits. You gotta hit it once. Oh! Oh! I can't scroll down the chat.
Okay, if you duck, can that thing hit you?
I don't think so. I remember thinking I wanted to try the 800 number for the $25,000. Oh, jeez.
Get it. Stay cool, guys. Bye. We will, Chris, as much as we can, I guess.
Totally cheating on that.
Never played this. Looks tough. Mainly gaming. Good to see you. And yes, it's definitely tough. When I beat it, I was excited because there was a contest for 25 grand for me. Yeah, and that's the thing.
I was
like,
talking about that.
For those of you who aren't familiar, like, I do try to collect complete in box to the best of my ability. Sadly, this one I also don't have the instruction manual. It didn't do great. But when before we started, Sean was like, "You think we can win $25,000?" And I was like, "Totally."
Oh my jeez. Not fair. It's impossible.
It's not possible. You're just gonna give up like instantly.
Super Nintendo's better. Reload the save.
Okay, you should. You know what? Read the instruction book, and we can look up their controls.
There's only 3 buttons on the Genesis controller.
Because what if there's like a combo we're missing, like a hold down and hit fire or something? You know what I mean?
Well, somebody should be able to tell us.
All right, I have 2 life right now.
I don't think so.
So, can the body of it hit you? I guess.
I think don't worry about that. I don't think the body can hit you.
No, I think you just have to dodge the sides and then
dodge the sides and dodge the.
Okay.
The flails.
So basically, the direction he floats in, that's what you have to run the opposite direction to avoid it. Because if you get stuck behind it, you're screwed. I hate not having the manual when you buy a used game. Yeah, I mean, but I really want to play Vectorman because I've heard so many good things about it. Did you finish your backlog video? You've got 6 days, basically 5 at this point. Oh wait, no, you're talking to Melee Gaming. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me, Daddy Collector, because I am not doing the backlog challenge.
There has to be something missing.
Can you jump on top of it?
I don't think so. But we're doing terribly.
Can we hit him when he first comes down? No, okay.
Yeah, his thing has to be open.
Okay, so what direction does he go? Okay, so we have to go this way.
Yep, and then you gotta go shoot him.
Okay, and then he's gonna sweep it.
Yep, when he drops the bomb, shoot him in the other direction. There you go, there you go.
Okay. No, we got it.
We're doing it. I'm leaving you.
I'm trying.
Don't let me down, Josh.
I'm trying not to. I keep missing that one part though.
Alright, you got it, you got it, you got it.
So close. At least we're getting the pattern down, right?
So what's going on?
So basically, when he sweeps towards you, you want to run to the so if you just stand underneath him and wait and see which way he sort of strafes, then you want to go the opposite direction so that the bomb's going to drop in front of you and not behind you, because then you're just in bad shape. Yeah, perfect. I believe in you, Sean.
Oh, jinx me.
Get it done. Don't let Sean down, Josh. I didn't mean to let him down. Hey, it's Nostalgia. Welcome back. We're just failing miserably at taking out this boss, but we're getting the pattern down, so I have a good feeling about it, I think. Sean is historically much better at these games than I am.
Every time you say something nice on me, I get
you do worse.
Yeah.
That's my plan, because I just want to play the game more. I'm going to compliment him until he just, you know...
Oh, that's it.
It's all messed up. Alright.
Okay, wait. Don't load the save. Try to get to the other side and see if there's a power-up.
Alright, hold on.
I don't think double jump.
Oh! What? You tricked me!
Slide down this wall.
Hold on.
You'll be okay. I believe in you.
So to slide down a wall, what do I have to hit though?
Just kind of jump down.
Oh, you
know
okay? So there's not like a slide move.
What's that?
Hey.
What's that? Life. Okay. Can you get up?
That's just hurting me, isn't it?
No. You gain life. That one gave you life. See if you can go up.
Ugh, no,
That's
but,
okay.
but we can try it again next time. Alright.
I believe in you. What's up, Henry Gonzalez? How you doing? We're doing
Hey,
all right
Henry,
over
what's
here.
up, man?
You're letting me down, Josh.
Am I? Because I feel like I'm doing really good at dodging this thing right now.
Die Hard asked you a simple thing and you're letting me down.
Oh. We're getting there.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Nope. It's that delay that always gets me. This is just like with Rocket Knight last week.
Alright, that game collector, you have a good one too. You have to.
Oh, later, that game collector. Appreciate you stopping by, sir. If you hadn't left, I wouldn't have died just now. Player 2, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Henry. Not too shabby. Just hanging out. I liked your video going through some of the games in the LJN library the other day. Because truthfully, if you ask me, right? But that's the thing. Like, I didn't have a great familiarity with it, and Henry sort of like did like this rundown of the games that were worth your time, like Friday the 13th, and then some games that were not worth your time, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I remember playing Who Framed Roger Rabbit growing up. It was
Friday
awful.
the 13th is worth my time.
That's what he says. And when I played it, I enjoyed it, even despite ABGN's video.
I'm gonna have to watch this video.
But did you see my 8-bit Jason Voorhees over there that I got? What's the matter, Sean? You want me talking to you while you try to take down the stereo and dropping bombs everywhere?
You didn't hit me with a twins.
No pressure. I mean, you just got a live audience watching you just flail around with a game that you said you were an expert at.
Those words never came out of my mouth, good sir. Just.
What did you figure out? That may be. Oh! Look at you getting vertical.
Nope.
I mean, but you did get vertical.
Might want to reload that save state.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. All right. Okay. Well, he strafes first, so you can't hit him on the way down. Then I can get a few hits in, and then follow it, and then really I should just ignore this whole part and just dodge.
Dodge. Yeah, just do the first.
You can only really hit him whenever he's about to drop bombs. Then. So I can hit him now, but then. So at this point, but that's the thing, you don't know which way he's gonna strafe when he does that. It's random. No. Okay.
Maybe you'd be better off jumping.
Yes, I think you're right. Because if I jump in the middle, it doesn't hurt me.
Right. So you don't know which way he's gonna go.
Right.
At least if you're in the air with a double jump.
Well,
or you could just came
then you
straight down.
Can I?
Yeah, just double jump and keep straight down.
Okay, here you dread. I think that is better. You guys got this. Thank you, Starlink. I appreciate the encouragement. I did not need as much encouragement for A Hat in Time. That was a much friendlier game than having a futuristic garbage carrier try to, you know, annihilate us as a spherical orbot.
Oh no.
At least you can just jump in place.
I lied. Do that.
That was good. I like that.
No. That's gonna
Still got 2 left. Just don't get hit by the bombs. Oh, maybe that's better then. At least now we know where the hitboxes are for certain. We were not very sure at the beginning of this fight.
It's killing me. It's killing me.
I will be discussing Capcom next. I have some hidden gems. Right, dude, this is the guy to talk to you about Capcom.
I'm ready for that. Wait, what console? What console are you focusing on, or just
I think
Capcom in general?
Well, I think he's doing NES.
NES Capcom games?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything because I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything without actually knowing what he's talking about.
I got you.
Talk about Disney games.
Oh, I should have jumped there. What was I doing? Oh, that was just a bad jump. Oh,
no.
So bad. All right.
Willow is a cool Capcom. I've never actually heard of that game.
Nope.
What is that for? Willow?
Willow? No, Willow was based off of, it was either a TV show or a movie, right? Because that was a high fantasy property, if I recall. Although I haven't seen it forever. Wasn't Val Kilmer in that? I was doing NES, Capcom, OG, Xbox, GameCube, and PS4. Right on, right on. Goblin, sorry, had to AFK. No, it's all good, man. Dude, you could tell I AFK'd watching your stream last night when you were playing Metroid, and then I looked away, and then when I came back, you were playing a version of Metroid where Mario had been swapped in for the sprite. It was pretty great. I mean, it looked a little silly, but it was still looked awesome. I believe in you. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Oh!
battle.
You got it!
Wait, that was a boss?
Did he just throw out... Look at Richard Nixon over here.
I did it.
I feel like he's just trying to one-up Sonic with this move, right?
No, you know, this is the time of the
Sonic 2?
mascots.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, what is this? Did you state save immediately?
I don't remember this.
Ah! Is this?
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, I can.
Oh no!
That's really cool. I can see why this game was so well regarded in 1995. This is probably blowing people's minds.
Yeah, look at this flash processing. This is kind of impressive for.
It really is for a 16-bit era game. It's no Star Fox, but it's okay, I guess.
No.
Sit here and still be snobby.
There's so many other games you could have said.
And they didn't give us better life.
Down and select.
Down and select will state save. Up and select will load.
Want to save, and hit that.
That's why. So tell me your thoughts on the Retron 5, just out of curiosity. Like, do you dig it, or are you like kind of like, not for me?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah, or anybody in the chat. Like, what do you guys think about emulation machines? I'm curious.
I can go both ways on it.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling like that?
I'm not smiling.
Save, not to get full life.
Oh,
Down and
do we have 4 lives right now?
You have 4 lives and a full health bar.
Oh, that's cool. Alright.
Honestly, you know, skeptical without seeing it in person and actually using it. No, it's not bad. I might actually look into it a little bit more.
I gotcha.
But as a person who's primarily a PC gamer,
Yeah.
I like to stay on my PC. Now, I'm not going to admit to anything on stream.
Wait, what do you mean you're not going to admit to anything? Wait, what are you talking about?
I like to stay on my PC
Oh, okay.
and play games.
Alright.
Right? I don't really go to a TV to play games. You get what I'm saying?
I do, but... Here. Oh, wait, no, we did everything else? No, you're good.
I'm sure about what.
I prefer console to PC, always will. Now, it's not that I don't respect Steam, and actually, that's one of the things I want to hook up the Steam link here, also.
Yes.
And see if I can make it work. But, you know, again, I mean, the Steam link is so ridiculously cheap, though. You got that for me for $5
I pick myself up on it.
Right. Willow, Val Kilmer movie, it is for the NES. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I was right, it was a Val Kilmer movie then.
Willow.
Yeah.
That's before my time.
I think it was before my time.
I'm a baby compared to you, Josh.
You're not that young.
Yes, I'm baby.
Sean's actually older than me, he's 36.
That's not true. Don't
so
age
that's
me anymore.
So.
I was having a crisis before.
You're having a crisis?
Yeah, because this game came out in 95 and I was playing it when it was new.
Right. You think maybe... Oh, no, you lost the health. I was going to say, like, stage save. If you get health here, you absolutely should.
I think that was a checkpoint. We'll find out.
I feel like we're not using the powers correctly. Like, I'm about to get on my phone and figure this out.
I have a new shot.
Did you get that from the TV, though?
Yes.
Or did you get it from getting a bunch of those
I got it from the TV.
I'm just checking.
I think the orbs are just points.
I feel like it should be life. Like, this game does seem really, really difficult.
It's probably only like 6 stages, that's why.
Yeah, maybe you should state save now, because you've got 4. I mean, that's better than 1. It's good to have the best of both worlds. You can play your emulation while original card CDs are kept safely put away. Right on.
That's what I'm doing. Essentially.
And that's the thing, and I think that was Muzz's position too, is that, like, when it came to playing backups, like whenever we were, when we were just checking out the stats that we got from Rocker Gaming, was like, you know, like, backups aren't necessarily just, you know, for rampant piracy, but rather they can be to preserve your collection and not put unnecessary wear on your original media.
Right, on a game that costs $3, whatever.
Right.
On a game that costs $30.
Right.
It might be a little more, like, I have a copy of, not to steal away from Genesis, Mega Man X3,
yeah,
which never comes out of the plastic.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a loose cart.
Right.
But it's in a little plastic thing, and that never comes out. If I ever want to play Mega Man X3,
right,
I'm not playing it on that card.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like. Like the loose carts, for a lot of them that have level 1 games, most of them wrapped up pretty nice. So if I was buying a game that required a considerable investment, I would definitely want to do the same. I will be doing a Namco discussion after Capcom. I have a bunch of games that would be good to talk about. Right on, Henry. I'll be looking for it. Chris Levi, remember to give this awesome stream a like. Dude, I always forget to tell people
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Let's get some. Well, I guess we don't need comments. All these are the comments.
No, I mean, these comments are replays.
Go back and watch it again.
Yes. Just go back and watch it again.
Watch it again.
Yeah,
just leave comments.
Leave it on repeat while you work and listen to Shawn and I talk about loose parts and emulation.
How the Super Nintendo's better than the Genesis.
Diehard says way
What
ahead
is
of you, Chris.
happening?
Thank you, Diehard.
Did you see
appreciate it, man. No, I didn't. I was looking at Chris.
Oh,
I was reading.
Yeah, if you're prone to see, just close your eyes. So it's too late.
Don't die, Shawn. I wonder how long it takes to beat this game. I wonder if we could conceivably do it in an evening.
I hope you get a second game set up.
Oh, yeah, I've got more Genesis games for sure.
Here you go.
Should I load it or should I just play? You tell me.
Save it. Just save it here. Because they have full life, and I don't know where you are.
Okay.
And then go ahead.
Wait, this is back at the beginning?
No. Should be. I hope not.
Whoa!
Namco discussion at the Capcom. A bunch of things that we're going to talk about. I'm interested in that. Give this tune a We got a video about this very channel. This channel, Christy? You play it too. Have you tried Star Fox Adventures?
I never got around to Star Fox Adventures. That was the GameCube one where you got out of the ship, right?
Yes, that was more like a weird...
I probably would have felt the same way about Mario
Banjo-Kazooie type thing.
Right. And you were not a Banjo-Kazooie fan either, if I recall, because you didn't like...
Me?
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie is okay.
Well, I mean, but you were not at all excited for Yooka-Laylee, for example, and that was supposed to be a game in that same vein.
No, I was excited for Yooka-Laylee.
Until the camera
and then I played it.
Was it the camera that did you in on it?
No, it was that...
It just wasn't good. But that's... Okay, but why wasn't it good?
So in Banjo... Have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie?
Yes.
So, and I would say with Mario too, the collectibles in Banjo was music notes that were like the coins.
There you go. Yeah.
Kind of led you in the path that you were supposed to go.
Oh, okay, so it was freeform, but you had some indication of what was
in this game, they just put them in random spots.
Right.
Not to an objective.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm going to talk to Kyle about this when he comes on next week, is that, Breath of the Wild, he was not a big fan of so far. I don't know if he's warmed up to it since then, because he just got a Switch recently, but, he did not like, he thought there should have been a better tutorial.
I agree with it 100%.
Are you kidding me right now? It was so easy.
No, I agree with 100%. I remember going home that day, and getting in Discord with my boys who've been playing.
Hey, Corey, what's up, man? We're already arguing.
How you doing? I don't know what to do, and my friend had to tell me you gotta look for the shrines, the 4 shrines.
That didn't just become apparent to you?
No, I agree with him 100%. Maybe I wasn't paying attention because I did start the game at work. I don't know. But I agree with him. That game kind of just drops in there, and that's my problem with
Let's ask a completely unbiased random viewer what they think of Breath of the Wild. Corey, what do you think? Was it really hard to get started in Breath of the Wild?
Does not like Breath of the Wild.
Speaking of rareware games, Perfect Dark and GoldenEye are my jam. I really liked Perfect Dark and thought it was a great follow-up to GoldenEye, actually. Perfect Dark Zero, not so much, but the original GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, loved them. Although, I really do want to get the new Brawler controller for the 64 and actually try GoldenEye and see if it's improved not having a
Brawler controller.
You haven't seen
that
this?
for fighting games?
No. So it's like it basically turns the N64 into a regular style controller. It puts the analog stick on the left, C buttons over here, and A and B on the right.
That's the one stick.
It looks really comfortable. There was an issue with the L button because apparently if you pushed the analog stick to a certain corner and held the L button, it wouldn't work. But the thing is though, with the original configuration of the N64 controller, you would never be able to do that. So it should be a non-issue.
Yeah. Unless you're playing Mission.
Goblin, I actually never played this game, and now you don't have to, sir. You can just watch us get brutalized on the lame difficulty, no less. Okay, Corey says you don't want my opinion. I kind of do. GoldenEye was golden. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to come here and tell you that Breath of the Wild was bad, like some people.
Yeah.
But that's the whole beginning, the whole plateau could have been done a little better. But I also feel the same way about
That's just such a minor criticism.
I feel the same way about Dark Souls, Demon Souls. They just kind of throw you in the tutorial.
Those games are designed to be brutal. I feel like that also is.
I know, but I mean.
Hey, Switchcraft, thanks for coming out, man. How goes it?
Holding my hand and telling me what to do, 2 different things. What is save again?
Down and select. Here, Gonzalez, I'm following you apparently. Yes. I assume you guys are stream hopping a bit tonight. That is excellent. Hey, Goblin, Starlink, LOL. Breath of the Wild wasn't for me. It felt very empty. The beginning was fine. See, I thought it was magical and had a profound sense of exploration. I always felt like I found something new every time I fired that game up. Even after using the DLCs, what was it?
Heat map thing? The Hero's Trail.
The Hero's Trail. No, it wasn't Trail. I think it was the Hero's Path, yeah. Even after doing that and sort of seeing all the places I've gone, I realized just how many places I hadn't seen. And even venturing out into them, I feel like I was
What is
something
happening in this game? Why am I a frog now?
Good in the game, congrats on machines. It's there for the end, a switch crash, switch. So how many of the people in the chat, just out of morbid curiosity, actually grew up with a Sega Genesis? Of course, now I'm going to find out everyone in the chat is like 17, and everyone's going to be like, what are you talking about? I grew up with the Xbox 360.
Oh, please don't do that.
That weirds me out, man. The first time I heard some kid say without a hint of irony to another kid that, like, oh, I grew up old school, I grew up playing Halo.
Yeah.
At the mall. Yeah, I was like,
I remember seeing a tweet from some celebrity who's like, time for some retro gaming, and she pulled out a GameCube.
Right.
And I was just like, this is new. This is two generations old.
It's so bad.
Just think, they're graduating high school. Everybody's born in 2000.
Right.
I feel like I'm taking physical damage.
You're probably taking.
I feel like you put like a dot in a MMO on me.
Right.
And I'm taking damage.
When it comes to Breath of the Wild, Never Tried of Ocarina of Time was my jam. Sir, I would have to agree, although I could never get into Majora's Mask. I keep saying this, and I keep getting lambasted for it.
Corey, better leave now.
See, I know, Corey
better leave
Corey's
now.
already giving me a hard time. Goblin says I had Nintendo, Sega, and SNES. Nice. Die Hard says my brother had a Genesis. Well, I mean, if your brother had one, I mean, didn't you basically have one? Yeah.
No, he used to hide his game so he couldn't play.
Okay.
Depending on their relationship.
My grandma had one, and the only game was Sonic Spinball.
That's a good game. That's a game where you should get that game.
I'll see if I can find it.
That's the one Sonic game that's actually good.
Right. Henry says, Link to the Past, my number one favorite. Number 2 is Ocarina of Time. Okay, right on.
Henry Gonzalez has a good taste. Sir, you just earned yourself a subscriber as soon as I'm done with this.
you make it sound like the only videos he's going to do are talking about games you love.
That's like, okay.
I said LJN and you were just... okay, whatever. Once I had the SNES, I played no other system. I was really into the SNES, and I think the last game I played in its life cycle would have been, what was it, Yoshi's Island? Is that the follow-up to?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. And I think that was where I started to finally fade out on that system.
Did you have a 64 at that time?
Well, I got a 64, and then, what was it? Near the end of its life cycle, that's when I finally broke down and stopped being a Nintendo fanboy and picked up a Genesis, or a PlayStation 1.
That's what did it for me too, and that's what changed me.
Yeah, right? I didn't know we had like the same sort of transition though.
Except I think that 64 is kind of a garbage system.
Right. Wait, you think the 64 is a garbage system?
Yeah, not great.
What is wrong with you?
Apparently everything.
Mood fist.
Oh no. Mood.
Sandra, what's cracking? My brother said we had one, but I don't remember having one. I must be getting old. Sir, I know the feeling. I'm sure there are games that I don't remember having.
Sean's right, he would hide it. The only reason why I know that is that if I had a brother, I'd hide.
You'd hide it?
I'd hide him from him too.
You're like that's actually my brother's game. Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game ever, and that seems to be a common sentiment.
It's the best Zelda game ever.
You know, I don't know that I ever finished it, or if I do, I don't remember it because I was so young.
Disgusting.
I love you too, Sean. For this, so. That's just how he communicates affection. This is how we are at work all the time. I love Majora's Mask, one of my favorite Zelda games. I think just any game has a time component, because what was it, Dead Rising? That stressed me out too, and I didn't enjoy it.
I want to play Dead Rising so bad, and I can't because I don't like being timed.
I don't like being rushed!
I can't. Even that counting down is stressing me out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, yeah, the original Mario Brothers did it, but I think that was a little more forgiving.
You had like 900 seconds.
But, I mean, especially in newer games, it bugs me, though. Not because I don't appreciate a challenge, but I don't appreciate a completely unnecessary challenge.
I can't do time management. Save here.
Save here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can't get into the new Persona games because you can do one thing a day, and that stresses me out.
Whoa! Is that the boss?
I know it has infinite time for it. Yeah, that's the boss. You could jump over him.
Okay, I should have been paying attention to the patterns instead of being all chatty.
Reload it. Okay. We'll take this over.
Alright, fine. I'll reload it once, but not more than
I've been doing it like every time I look away.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you monsters! No wonder you never died. You're the worst.
Well, you're not looking. Someone needs to play the game.
I thought you were fighting a wolf before. Where did this guy come from?
That was stage 2. Stay away from me for the Sega Master System. You're playing a serious unnecessary challenge. I've actually been trying to get back into the Yeast franchise. But my first one was the Vita one. I think that was 7. Someone's gonna have to fact check me on that. And then I bought Origins, and I really liked it. And I know it's not really the same as Bump Combat, but that's a franchise I kind of want to get into. It seems kind of Zelda-y with more action adventure to it. Have you ever played that?
I've ever played what? Which one?
Yeast, YS?
No, I've never played it. This boss is just brutal.
Okay,
Here, you did better than I did. I'm better at talking. You're better at playing.
I'll beat the game for you.
I'm just kidding. You're not better.
No, it's fine.
It's a team effort, Shawn. So I'm gonna be the main character, but Knuckles is my favorite. Fair enough.
Who said that?
Henry Gonzalez.
This is a man of taste right here.
Oh, you don't even like Sonic. You hate Sonic.
I do hate
With such
Sonic.
endearing
I
passion.
do hate Sonic. They're bad games. Somebody please disagree with me.
Majora's Mask has infinite time, just reset the clock. Yeah, but that feels like cheating. Not playing a game with the up and up like we did with Stages. What is happening right now?
How you sound like me?
I look. Oh my gosh, I feel like a crazy person.
Big time Yeast fan here. Alright, Die Hard Game Bros. If I want to get back into this series, where should I start? And please don't just tell me the first one. Or the first one remade. Tell me that. I'll give me a good, real answer.
Wait, your player never got back to me. Oh wait, what did I not get back to you about? Hold on. How's it doing? Okay, I'm scrolling back. Wait, oh, you talking about on Instagram? Because you're right, I have not really been on Instagram. I haven't really posted anything there, if that's what you're referring to. You're right, I have not yet.
You should just follow me on Instagram if you like pictures of cool toys.
That's what Shawn does on Instagram. He mainly posts pictures of Star Wars.
Star Wars, Gundam, some weird stuff. I put like Pacific Rim toy, but it's not really anything that we're talking about now.
Right. Take them all after that. Knuckles is way better than Sonic. The games are all great. Henry says, check out Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. It's really good.
Yes.
It's on my list actually. I'll do that.
We'll also do Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Maximum Destruction.
Brian Byrne, how are you? Hey guys, happy Way Back Wednesday. Happy Way Back Wednesday indeed, sir. I don't know if it's your first time here. I don't remember if I talked in the chat, I'm sorry. But essentially, that is what we do here. Way Back Wednesday is where I play a new Genesis game every Wednesday in 2018. Typically with a friend, just like Shawn here, even though he's got questionable taste.
Questionable taste?
No, I'm kidding. It's solid.
My taste is superior.
Die Hard says use 1 and 2 and then Origins.
1, 2, then Origins. Alright, next Steam sale. I'm picking them up. And I will tweet about it.
As well you should, sir. Oh my gosh, why did the, what was that thing's name from RoboCop, the bipedal? Help me.
2189?
Yes.
I think it was 2189?
I'm pretty sure.
NT 2189?
Now I really want to know. Does anybody know what the bipedal robot was in RoboCop? Anyone help us out here? I feel like we should just use the chat to settle disputes.
That's probably it, because I know random things that would never help me outside of these types of conversations.
Was it RoboCop 2 where the dude's basically brain and like spine and eyes got put into that clear case and then they put him into a robot?
Was there RoboCop 3?
No, 2.
Was there RoboCop 3?
I don't remember. I know there was 1 and 2.
Because then it would have to be 2.
Well, I'm trying to remember because like they had like this brain encased in glass and like a liquid like preserving it, and it had the eyes attached to it. I thought it was like the scariest thing when I was younger. Ed 209.
Ed 209. I knew.
No, Ed ED.
Oh, Ed.
Yes. Starlink says Origins is really good. Your player Genesis games. Hold on, man. Let me bring up where I actually write down everything you suggest and see what you suggested because I'm trying to remember now. Because that's the only way I can remember things is to write them down. I'm sorry. But if you resuggest them here, I can replay the chat now because I couldn't do that before. So if anybody here wants to put in Genesis games, I'm probably going to prioritize RetroHack since I apparently left them hanging. I'm sorry about that.
What game did he say?
I don't know. That's why I'm waiting for him to respond. Mainly says, I need to check out the other games before beating the first one. Starlink, which console is Origins for?
Origins, I know it's on PC, and I think it's on the Vita. Is that being damaged, or is he just a human shield?
I think it's just a shield. It looks like the top half of an int.
I'm just gonna leave.
PC, Vita, PS4, and Xbox One now, I think. Oh, did you already read that?
Okay, so play one first. Should I just play them in release order?
See, that's how I feel about the Kingdom Hearts games.
Play those in release order. Play Metal Gear in release order. Unless there's a remake.
Of which
Except for Metal Gear. No, you gotta play Metal Gear Solid PS1. It's a way better game than
the what? Oh, I thought you were talking about the NES.
Oh, you don't have to play those first.
You have Boogerman. I do not have Boogerman. Thanks, I Heart Gamer Boy and Starling. Just rewatch the Ed 209 scene on YouTube. Classic. Yep, it's been a while. I was not a fan of the RoboCop remake movie they made, even though I like Michael Keaton.
I didn't get to see it.
It's not great.
My wife ruined it for me.
Wait, why did your wife ruin it?
That was supposed to be our first date, and she looked up the times wrong.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she looked up the times for the wrong day.
Yeah.
So we met at Easton Mall. Well, those of you in Columbus, Ohio.
Right.
And there was no movie playing, and she was super embarrassed. So we ended up seeing some terrible Kevin Hart movie, Right Along.
Oh, that does. Yeah.
And that was our
sound terrible.
And that was our first date. And then I married her.
And then I married her. It was like, oh man, Kevin Hart.
And I have still never seen the new one.
You should tweet that at Kevin Hart. Hey, what's up, Tarks, man? Thanks for coming out.
I had to see your bad movie because my wife messed up. Yeah, it's gonna come out real good.
Tarks, this is Shawn. Shawn, Tarks. I think you already talked to him.
I think he knows of me.
And Tarks, happy birthday again, buddy. Tarks had his birthday the other day. No, well, not today, but it was the other day. I think it was on
How old is he?
Saturday or something.
How old
I don't know.
Now? Please don't say 15.
See, Sean's afraid we're both getting older, and in truth, only I am getting older, while Shawn continues to get younger, Benjamin Button style.
I wish.
That would be nice. You age like a fine wine.
I age like milk.
Dyer says the remake of RoboCop was bad. It's... Yeah.
But is it bad?
You're like, but is it worse than Ride Along?
No, is it bad or is it bad? Like, is it The Room? Or is it...
Oh, but the Room is charming bad.
Is it Galaxy Quest bad?
I liked Galaxy Quest.
Because it's bad?
Whatever.
I like Galaxy Quest too. Tim Allen, you can have my money anytime.
Did anybody else in here like Galaxy Quest?
I just said I liked it.
I said it, I meant in the chat. I know you like it apparently.
But it's still bad.
I mean, yeah, it's bad.
It's not hitting my top 50.
Right. You loading it?
No.
Or are you just saving it?
This is the beginning.
Okay.
So.
Tark says the Room is amazing. Yes, the Room is amazing, and I thought the Disaster Artist was really good actually.
I still have to see that. The first was actually Monday, but I had to set it on Sunday because of work. The Room is amazing. RoboCop is bad. It's so ordinary. I say that a lot. Insidious is okay. It's just not great. Just okay.
I like Insidious.
I don't like scary movies. So I'm usually like that.
Really? I did watch your stream that one time, or that clip of it, where Caroline came in and
scared me
terrified
off Resident Evil. I'm gonna have to tweet that out. Guys, because my private server, I'm gonna go look into a lending link and add that to my server. Never give up, never surrender. This guy knows. Everybody likes Galaxy Quest. You gotta keep going.
What? Yep. This way?
Other way.
Oh. You still have full
Hopefully.
health?
You still have full life. Yep. Go up, please. Yep, please. Maybe?
Oh no!
Go the other way then?
Maybe we need to go down a little.
Did you come from the top?
I go to the bottom. I started from the bottom. Now I'm
Shoot that? Oh, jump.
Oh,
Right,
that's so dumb.
we're so dumb.
Galaxy Quest my flex over, Galaxy Quest over, never give up. Yes, never give up.
Can you guys explain the plot of this game for me? We're space garbage men. We're taking out space evil robots.
It's the 1995 interpretation of WALL-E with a little more violence.
Yes, all the robots got mind controlled by a bad robot, but we were a good robot making a garbage haul to the sun, so now we're taking out the trash. It's just a watered down Mega Man.
It is, but a lot harder because I feel like you don't get to see a whole lot to your left and right.
Way harder.
Well, actually, do we want to say that? Is it harder than Mega Man? But if it were, is it because just like your view's more limited? Like you can't see enemies coming a mile away.
For the Super Nintendo era, less maneuverability also. Right, this game is more akin to Mega Man NES, running and shooting. Super Nintendo has sliding, jumping, dashing. Right? Yeah.
You know, I think the secret here is just to run. Just run.
I like the new It. It was really good. Did you see
Oh, dude, I love the new It. That was phenomenal.
Don't like scary movies, girl.
And I can't wait for the follow-up. And I think that, who was it? It was, Stellan Skarsgård's son. I can't remember his name. But he did a bang-up job as Pennywise and made him terrifying, and it really wasn't too hokey or anything.
Have you watched
do up to
Ren and Stimpy?
Yes, I loved Ren and Stimpy growing up. I used to watch that on Saturday Night Nick. And then Rocko's Modern Life I was a big fan of. And also Real Monsters is like a little bit older.
I never liked any of those Nick shows.
Any of them?
But
ever?
At that time, I was still a Cartoon Network kid.
See, I was not a huge, I didn't get into Cartoon Network until I was early college, like actually close to high school. Probably.
Okay, yeah, I was always a Cartoon Network kid, but I do remember liking Hey Arnold with Cat Dog.
Yeah, see, I missed all.
And that was kind of an era after.
Yep.
That was
Because I mean, the stuff I grew up on was like the what was it? I'm trying to remember. Legends of the Hidden Temple, and then there was the show that had the aggro crack, the kids had to climb. Nick Arcade was super good. That's where I learned about games like R-Type and Gradius.
Did you ever see Figure It Out?
No.
No, we don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm the only one that remembers that.
How did you do the bomb thing? Did that just happen?
It's a power-up.
I still haven't gotten one.
Yeah, there was a weird era where Cartoon Network was trying only live-action things.
Yes, Retro was.
I wasn't showing up to see kids act.
Right. So let me back up to the show here for a second. I feel like
Retro.
Well, I don't know if Retro got back to me with a suggestion, and I need to see it. I said I never got back to him, so I'm trying to find it. Let's see, I like Galaxy Quest. Can you explain the oh wait, no, we already explained that. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy is so enjoyable that I'm going to get a tattoo of Ren and Stimpy. That's commitment, sir, and I admire it.
Have you showed up yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a few tattoos.
Just do it for a second.
So I've got Nightcrawler right here. It's my dad and my favorite character growing up. Still one of my favorite characters ever. It's Nightcrawler from
Mutant Skunk.
And Mutant Skunk, because he's a Magneto fan, which I don't get.
No,
and,
not a Magneto fan.
And this was, actually, I got this in Iceland. It's just a glacier. Yeah, because I went snowmobiling on the glacier, and it was fun.
Powerpuff Girls, where it's at.
I am not your dad. I'm your fake dad, only for this weekend.
Did I miss something?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what.
Did you say that?
I don't know. I think it just kind of started abruptly.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Alright, can I clear this thing? Where's its weak spot? Is it just a face?
I don't know. I'm not even sure what's hitting it.
That's the only thing I don't like in this game. Is not being able to aim directionally, or being able to lock the direction, I guess.
There's no obvious indication of enemies being hit.
Right. And I just, like, am I hurting him right now?
I don't know. You're shooting the ball.
It's a quote from Ren. He says it to his fake child Kowalski. Oh, so you really know Ren and Stimpy. I haven't watched since I was a kid.
Wait, where am I? Oh, you didn't load it. You
Wait, what'd I do?
you just played the live. So we're back here.
Oh,
It's fine. It's all. It's fine.
Are we that far back?
I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to take any damage though.
That was my fault.
No, it's all good.
No, it's not all good, Sean.
It's all good.
I'm tired of letting you. I'm sorry, Sean.
You just got embarrassed on stream in front of everybody.
I know. I'm used to it, but I embarrass myself frequently on this stream. So what's the earliest cartoon any of you remember? Now I'm curious, because I was actually looking this up at work today when I should have been being productive. And I remember watching on Nickelodeon a really old cartoon show, and it wasn't even American, apparently it was British, but it was called Count Duckula. And that was one of the earliest cartoons I remember watching on Nickelodeon.
I've never actually
It had to be from like 88 or 89, like it's definitely getting up there. What's the first cartoon you remember?
I don't know.
You're like, I don't, sir. I fabricated my entire childhood for this stream.
I can only remember so many things.
I haven't really started watching the live-action series of The Tick yet, Henry Gonzalez, but I did grow up watching the cartoon a little bit with my dad. See, we were really into Batman the Animated Series, the Spider-Man Animated Series, Gargoyles, and X-Men.
I guess the time didn't know any better.
What, for what show?
Spider-Man.
It wasn't that bad.
That show is not good.
It wasn't
It's
as
not
bad.
the worst, but it's not.
There are worse shows you can watch that are animated.
You're absolutely right.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
Alright. Did you save it this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember when Spider-Man first gets the black suit and he yells at Shocker?
I
Like a maniac?
What? But did you ever watch the MTV animated series?
I think it's horrible. Don't talk about that.
I like that one.
I forgot about it until you brought it
No,
back.
I liked it.
You're giving it power. Don't talk about it.
I still dig it. I'm not gonna. How did you beat that thing already?
You're giving it.
I'm just gonna bring Sean over to fight bosses for me. So I'll just have you come over and play Monster Hunter World, I guess.
I wish you'd play with me. I wish all these people would play with me too.
Abaddon would play with you.
I know
for
he would.
sure. Oh, actually, so did you see the new thing with the firmware? Because I actually saw that on his channel yesterday.
What is that?
With the firmware 5.0 for the Switch?
Yeah.
With the friend
I didn't
update?
see it on his channel, but I saw the notes, the release notes.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that you can add friends now through social profiles like Twitter and Facebook, that's
Do you really
awesome.
want me to get into this? Because I have things to say.
Yeah, say things.
How about you stop giving me a way
Yeah.
to add friends and give me things to do with my friends?
Well, I mean, I thought it was convenient because now I can add people like Switchcraft or Starlink, and then like just through their Twitter account.
But you can't play game. What is this?
No, we were gonna play Mario Kart sometime. We were talking about it the other day, on Abaddon's in the comments on Abaddon's video. Batman the Animated Series was great. TMNT was good stuff back then. Yeah, it was.
All the TMNTs are good. I will fight you.
Starling says, love the Batman Animated Series, the Spider-Man, great cartoons. Thank you, Starling, for not leaving me hanging as the only Spider-Man fan in here. Apparently Sean doesn't like Spider-Man.
It was fine.
No, it's cool if you don't like Spider-Man.
As a
If you're a
true
DC fan, it's cool.
Oh boy, don't do that, man. Don't just.
He's also a huge Trek fan more than Star Wars. So there's that.
I am wearing a Star
consider.
Trek shirt. You're under this shirt.
Are you really wearing a Star Trek shirt? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I am. I'm wearing a mirror shirt. Want me to strip for you on stream? Someone might.
Somebody might.
Someone might. Oh, I was dying all this time. I thought I was just like being reset.
No, you just completely died. This is not the best version of Frog Rise scene, but it's adequate. Okay, wait. Are we at full health right now?
No.
Or did you just reload it? Oh my god.
I just reloaded it. You can just take the first step.
So is the goal to...
You gotta keep going up.
Okay, you know what? I'm reloading that one.
Star Trek. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it.
So, whoa, I go up and then what?
You just keep going up.
This is tough. Oh, because
Yeah.
it keeps unrolling. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Was good. My favorite villains. It did have a lot of good villains. A lot of the lesser known guys showed up in the Spider-Man animated series cartoon, and then they ruined it with Spider-Man 2099. You ever watch that?
Did I watch Spider-Man 2099?
Yeah.
No, I had the comic of Spider-Man
Okay.
2099.
That show is horrendous too.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't watch it then.
Unlike the superior Future So, Batman Beyond, the only time I'll give DC some credit.
Oh wait, if I step over this, does it?
That kills you. And that takes... If you run into it, it looks like it does 1 damage. If you let it fall on you, it's 2 damage.
Okay. But I thought, like, if you stand on the arrows, does it do anything?
I don't think so.
Because it looked like it did earlier. It looked like...
I thought it was a path, but...
See, like that? Oh, it just naturally goes faster. I
No,
think.
maybe it slows it down? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it slows it down. Well, yeah, that makes it go slower.
Green makes it go slow?
The up makes it go slow, and the down makes it go faster.
That's dumb. That's just bad design. You beat this.
The fact that it's not
We'll
clear.
reload it, though. We have, like, no lives now. Hey, Mile High, what's up? How you guys doing this evening? I hope it's well. I did add you guys on Switch, so hopefully, you know, I was trying to get a bunch of people together to play Mario Kart sometime. I think that'd be fun. I would like to stream that, maybe. I used to watch my buddy play Vectorman a lot back in the day. Well, right now, I'm watching my buddy play Vectorman because he's much better at it than I am. And he's been killing, like, every boss we come across while I flail around like an idiot.
Don't say it like that.
No, it's cool. I don't mind. But apparently, I'm better at Frogger. Oh, you just got hit twice?
Apparently, the more arrows you step on, the faster it goes.
Mainly says his earliest cartoon was He-Man or Transformers. Soundwave is my all-time favorite Transformer.
Soundwave's best Transformer.
Who's the best Transformer?
Soundwave.
Soundwave?
Soundwave is the best Transformer.
Then you guys are
And
you're in
then-
good company.
And then Starscream.
I didn't see that. Hell yeah. Awesome, man. I have to figure out my capture card or buy a new one before I can stream Deluxe. We're gonna... Well, I mean, if you need any help with it, man, let me know.
Is he a PC or a Mac streamer?
Are you a PC or a Mac streamer, Mile High? I think... I'm trying to remember. I think you told me this once, but if you could refresh my memory. Corey also echoes the sentiment that Soundwave is best. Now, see, I don't really care about Transformers that much because I didn't
also
grow
don't
up
care
watching
about,
it.
I don't care about Transformers either, but the fact that he has other Transformers in him is radical.
Right. Like, I grew up very much in those early days with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Ghostbusters cartoon.
The real Ghostbusters cartoon?
With the original. I think that was the real Ghostbusters.
Okay. The one actually about the Ghostbusters.
Right.
Okay. Soundwave is the best, then Star... Henry Gonzalez. Are you married?
You just... I love that you left your wife home sick and now you're just like, oh, hey, what's up, Henry?
That's with Henry, who has all the same tastes as me. I'll strip a little for you.
Corey says, this is why Shawn and me are friends. Aw.
Wait, why are we friends?
Because you also like Soundwave, I think. Mile High says, PC streamer. I pulled out my Evermedia LGP first gen for the first time in years, and it just gives me a blinking blue light that shows in circles.
I highly recommend, and I'm not being paid for this, the Elgato HD60 that goes inside your computer. I actually play all my console games off of that because it has lagless stream from your PS4 to your PC. So I just have my PS4 plugged directly into my Elgato, and that's how I play my games. If I wanted to stream that, just click on the button if you're not using OBS. See you later, NES Nostalgia. Have a good one.
See you later, Nostalgia. Thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it.
I highly recommend the...
Looking forward to that video.
I highly recommend the Elgato HD60. Add me on Twitter. I'll take a picture of mine later.
No,
if you want to see it, go ahead. We'll reload it first.
Yeah, reload it.
So if you hit down, but if you hit another down arrow, it'll go faster. That's a spicy,
Also, I just shouldn't have hit the other one.
Spicy
I thought you were
pricey.
pointing me towards it.
Oh. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I mean, yeah, it is a hard piece of hardware, but I don't remember how I walked into getting it. Like, I don't know what the chain of events were, but I just ended up with it.
I think that's about the maximum speed. I think it's just one purple is going to do it.
Everything else is too fast, right?
Everything else is too fast.
Anyone a Wolverine fan? He's my favorite Marvel character of all time. Love Elgato. Use that in Expert to stream. I haven't used Expert in a couple years. Do you like Wolverine?
Wait, are you talking about the movie, the character, the
I think she's saying...
In general?
Just in general. Chris Levi 13.
Yes, I do like Wolverine.
How do you feel about those movies then?
Which one? Are you talking about the Wolverine, or are we talking about Logan?
All of them. Not just Logan, all of them.
collectively, I would say that his movies were not the best, but I mean, there were definitely some bright spots there, and I had no problem with the way Hugh Jackman portrayed that character. I thought he did great.
So he was good. Everything else around him was bad.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Green Lantern movie.
Yeah, I guess I could see that, because Ryan Reynolds...
Ryan Reynolds was great.
He was great.
Everything else about him
Not as great as him doing Deadpool, that's for sure.
Sorry about that.
That's a, oh, wait, where'd you leave off? That's a spicy, pricey piece of hardware?
Yeah, for the Elgato.
Oh, yeah. That 4K one, though, man, $399?
Don't tempt me, dude.
Ooh.
I already have enough of those.
Ooh.
To not play any games at 4K and stream them.
I love Elgato 56 puts a stream one day. I do miss having internal capture card. I prefer having the external one, but I mean, I mentioned as much on my shameless plug here video about which one you should buy. I'm still a big fan of using the external because I feel like you get flexibility there, right? If you don't take it over to a buddy's house or let somebody borrow it, it's a little easier than having to crack it in your case and pull out an internal.
I wouldn't let somebody borrow it.
Of course.
I'm a jerk.
Tark says you might not be able to do it as slow as possible because you're on a 1-minute timer. Oh, he's got a point.
Yeah. I noticed that too. I was like, okay, this can't be that
like,
long.
I think I was going for that one first. I was able to dodge it and not get hit on that one just to get that going.
Oops. Go back over here and then fail miserably.
You're like, and then fail miserably.
Alright, go over here.
I've never used exploit myself, so I actually can't speak to that. That would be a Shawn question. What is Shawn's Twitter? Shawn is Strike. Are you Strike V3? Strike V3. You can find him on mine. He follows me and I follow him. It's hold on.
I retweeted this.
Was there an
tweet.
underscore?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
In your Twitter? Hold on.
I think only my Instagram has underscore.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking it up.
That's real bad. I should really know.
You should definitely know your own Twitter.
I mean, I don't tweet myself, right? Like.
Right. Yeah.
I don't call myself. I don't know my phone number.
Yeah, he's just Strike V3, all one word.
Okay, then you know, I'll tweet out after we're done with this all the ways to possibly reach me.
Does that include your phone number and social security number?
And my address. You want to come over, talk about video games and toys?
You're like, come over and do a little identity theft. We talk toys and games.
I mean, I have nothing to steal.
Oh, that's smart. Corey says I'll link it, which we could have done because we have a keyboard next to us.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he can post. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Found it at Strike V3. Yes.
And I believe my Instagram has a space in between the Strike and the V3.
What's this? No, it would be an underscore, wouldn't it? Not a space.
My underscore, yes.
Yeah. Which I need to figure out how to use Instagram effectively. Like occasionally I've been putting like pictures of like video games and stuff on there that I have in my collection.
Yep.
But I mean, I feel like I should figure out like one thing that the Instagram should serve and do for.
I mean, I've been doing just toys.
You think I should just do boxed games?
Box games.
I mean, I've got enough that I could do one a year probably. Or one a day for a year. I mean, but I don't know. I can't post links. Sorry, I think I can. Hold on.
Well, I mean, Mile High posted it.
Well, I want to see if this works. I don't even know if this is...
You can post links.
Hold on. Well, no, I know I can post links. I just want to make sure that's the right URL for it. Now that Corey pointed it out. I cannot believe we're going to beat all of these bosses, and then we're going to get stuck on
this stupid...
on like, Meta Frogger.
I can shoot!
This whole time we didn't figure out we could shoot things? Oh my god!
Does shooting do anything?
It's so awful. Henry says, you like the X-Men animated series? I love the X-Men animated series. Again.
X-Men animated series?
Was it tape?
This is a couple points.
Wow. If I remember right, the first episode of the animated series was, wasn't Wolverine rescuing Kitty Pryde from Sentinels at a mall?
No, that was...
That was it? You just had to beat you just had to shoot the Fista? Why do you beat every boss even when you struggle and can't do anything?
The first episode was Morph gets killed by a Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, God. I can't believe I forgot that.
What? Oh.
What? Get away from it.
I was trying to save. Morph.
Mile High says, wow, well then. He's gonna unfollow you immediately. It's like, well, it's been interesting following you for all of 48 seconds. We're done here.
Superior taste. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm just gonna play my game like this.
Now, eventually, I would assume we'll have to find the sequel to this, and I wonder if it's superior to this one anyway, in terms of like how far you can see and everything.
Is there a sequel? There is a Vectorman 2 there. This is actually a franchise I would like to see Sega to bring back.
Yeah.
But they just mess it up.
You think so?
The same way they messed up Sonic Force.
Right. I mean, like, this is enjoyable enough, and it certainly got challenged. But one of the things I don't like about it is it feels like the power-ups are so random and then not necessarily helpful.
They're not helpful.
Right.
And I don't know what I'm picking up.
I mean, like, just then you turn into a car, and what did you really accomplish there? It's not like it was going to go into like a Sonic-style sort of, you know.
Well, my thing is, you look at Contra. I know what I'm picking up when I get it.
Well, and then that adds an extra layer of strategy, right? She can decide whether or not it's the right thing for the situation.
Laser, flamethrower, yeah.
Right.
This is just like, here you go, and I'm like, yes, something. I mean, what is that? Maybe it does, maybe we're just idiots. Blue triangle gives me nothing.
Mile High says, no, that's something we do have done, our stoner moments. Nice. What Super Nintendo game is this? Hello, hey, CM, what's up, man? We still have to figure out when you're gonna come on. I know next week Kyle's gonna be on. We're gonna play Road Rash 3, and then I think in the weeks after that, that's when I'm gonna, you know, basically have availability. So I know you can't do Wednesdays, but you know, we should figure out a weekend or a time that works for you. Because I think it would be fun. Because I think you're gonna show me an entirely new game, if I recall.
Is it Show Time game?
No, Sega.
Okay.
Yeah, only Sega stuff. Got Bluehole to remake it. Those guys are get Bluehole to remake it. Those guys are awesome. Those Bits and Pieces play together. And Bits and Pieces, thank you for coming out. I don't know if I saw you in the chat earlier.
Bluehole to remake on Vectorman?
Yes.
I would love. Like, well, I can't say I would love, but there's no reason why this hasn't been rebooted.
Right.
$20 on the Switch. A running gun game in the vein of Mega Man. Like, people will eat it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this necessarily held the sort of, you know, wider appeal or reverence that like Wonder Boy did. But I feel like this is the type of game that would be a good candidate for that type of a remake. Well, no, I mean, a lot of people liked it.
A lot of people didn't even know what Wonder Boy was before that game came out.
I'm just saying.
The same way nobody knows what Fear Effect is.
I know what Fear Effect is.
How do you remember Fear Effect?
Well, that's the thing. I didn't play it, but I remember the box art vividly because that was the one that had sort of an animated comic style cover on it.
Yeah.
And I think the letters were in squares with like reddish-orange red, said Fear Effect, and was sort of like
So
it looked very edgy.
You don't know what Fear Effect is.
No, it's just one of those things that I remember the cover of. But I would not say I don't remember it. Period. Just so you all wanted to feed my nostalgia, lol. Well, I'm glad we could do that. I mean, for you it's nostalgia, for me it's an entirely new experience. And sort of for Shawn, he hasn't played in 20 years for this game.
I just loaded the save and I went to save.
And Bits and Pieces says there is a new Fear Effect, or is that what you just read and then...
I was just saying I didn't read it, but there is a new Fear Effect. Yeah, come on, yesterday?
Oh, it's already out?
Yes.
I thought you meant like it was in development. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
It was kickstarted
You keep
and...
murdering all the things.
Well, I just loaded the save like an idiot. So saving the save. No, I'm never gonna get past this. Game over. Great.
Uh-oh, some people on Twitter are talking about PS4 names.
PS4 names?
Like what your PSN tag is.
For what? For Monsanto?
No, I think they're just speaking in generalities, but I'll have to reply to that later. Games Radar. Wait, what was I looking for? Fear Effect.
Cinda?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's on the calendar.
Yes,
I missed it.
I put it on the calendar.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just don't pay attention to the work I do.
I do. I pay so much attention to the work you do. I give you so much praise for the work you do. It's amazing. Okay. I'm looking at the demo, this PC demo from YouTube, and I can already tell you the graphical style looks amazing to me.
Yeah, how's the rest of it look?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, now it doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
And now it's like a top-down, like, XCOM reminiscent sort of, I'm assuming, stealth game?
It looks like...
But the cutscenes, though, man, like that, like, I love this style.
That doesn't play well for the stream.
Well, alright, fine. Everybody here should go check out the Fear Effect Sedna gameplay demo. I'm looking at one from Wilder Ent. Wilder ENT. That's the person who provided me that look at the demo just now.
And go tell him you got a shout out on the stream.
Yeah, you can tell me you got a shout out on the stream. Because I don't know if he'll care that much.
He might be like, what are you guys talking about?
Right. Have you watched Small Soldiers? Yes, but it's been a long time. And my buddy Ben is a huge fan of that.
Chip Hazard, man.
Was impressive on PS1, one of the first cell-shaded games.
Also had that weird lesbian scene in it, which was weird for a PS1 game.
Really?
That's the
I don't
only
know
reason why I know
this,
this
and I would expect that from Mass Effect. But hold on. I want to know how this new Fear Effect is reviewing. I mean, I hate to be that guy who just judges everything by critical reviews, but I mean, normally I think it's an okay litmus test for whether a game's going to be worth a purchase or not.
Fear Effect?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
You think it's not reviewing well?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a Fear Effect long play, also from Wilder D&D, or maybe it's just recommended one because I just saw the video he did.
Maybe he's a big Fear Effect.
He must be. I mean, he did a long play. So far, I mean, it
So
looks
the power
impressive for the
to
time.
weird shortcuts. Fear Effect original?
Yeah.
I'm not even really sure what it is.
No, I'll have to look into it later when we're not streaming. Major Chip Hazard and Archer are the best. Is this true? Because I haven't seen Small Soldier forever, I can't speak to it.
Is Archer the main monster, dude? I know Chip Hazard is the human, the soldier, the small soldier.
Yeah. Have you died yet, or are you just reloading?
I've been reloading.
Shady.
We've been talking. You like to talk.
We've both been talking!
I accidentally.
Sorry guys, I thought I was going to get to play Sega Genesis games this year, but I guess
I
Sean's
accidentally
just gonna play
reloaded
Sega
the
Genesis
save.
games.
When I meant to save it, I loaded it. So I was trying to get back to that save. I'm having fun.
What
Do you want me to have fun?
Yes!
The 16-bit.
I'm your player too!
The 16-bit
That's the whole
era
point,
is
I
my
should stop
favorite
whining.
era. I gave you a bunch more Genesis games that I'll never get to play for myself.
What? No, if you want, if you want to stop this and pop in something else, we can do it.
No, we gotta beat this.
I don't think we're going to beat it. Well, maybe we will.
Look how many stages are in this.
I will.
How many colors?
Does anybody in here familiar with Vectorman know how close we are to the end of this game? If it's conceivable that we could beat
I mean,
it.
this is looking pretty end.
Dark says, "Greetings, I'm Archer, the emissary of the Gorgonites. Who are you?"
Oh.
I'm Alan, now shut up. Greetings, Alan, now shut up. I love small soldiers. I need to go back and check it out again. I just feel that now. Check out a little gem called Klonoa?
But no, that's a good game. Who recommended that?
That would have been Bits and Pieces. Bits and Pieces play together.
Now, which one? Klonoa 1 or Klonoa 2? I'm pretty sure there was a remake on something, right? PS1 game?
Klonoa, PlayStation versus Wii comparison.
Oh, Wii, yeah. PS1 or Wii, and then there's a Klonoa 2, I believe on PS2, I believe.
Side scroller?
It's a side-scroller platformer.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this like a 2D platformer, but just with a 3D perspective?
2.5D?
Oh, okay. I do like 2.5D perspective games.
Just don't try to get a physical copy of Klonoa. Yeah.
Why is it
So you
super
would go off
expensive?
with the Wii one.
I assume it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's high up there. Here you go.
Sure.
I paused it. Now
Thank
it's
you.
awkwardly silent. They made a small soldier. Yeah, they did make one. I also did PS1. The first was great. Only got to play demo for the second on PS2. Highly recommended. Yeah, it's weird that second one you can go on if you want.
I have to reload it.
That's
We have new live.
people love Klonoa 1, but nobody really ever seems to talk about Klonoa 2. And it's kind of 16 levels this game has. Oh,
Oh no! Not the whole thing. I just want to get a feel for the Sega games. I don't have. I'm not a completionist by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, I guess it's just good dollar for value.
I like this bubble thing. Seems helpful.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, like another game on PS1 that people love was Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
But no one ever talks about the second one. Or on Jam-A-Land.
No, I do know people that were in that.
See you later, Henry Gonzalez.
Later,
You have a
Henry.
good
Thanks
night.
for coming, man. Looking forward to more. 16. Sorry, I missed. Oh.
You missed one. Yeah, 16, I missed one. I know it's the same game around then when he bought it release. So I keep hearing that Tomba is a Metroidvania.
Tomba, I remember my buddy's little brother.
I never actually played it, and whenever I look at it, it doesn't seem like a Metroidvania.
Yeah, I'll state save with 3.
Can somebody tell me what Tomba actually is, and if I need to go play it?
I believe it. You know what? I don't even
And then tell me if I need to play the second one also.
What? I'm a drill now?
Oh, you're a drill.
Check out Tasmanian Devil over here.
That was more like Donkey Kong Country. Okay. There's lots of properties on PS1 that for some reason died on the PS1. Spyro the Dragon. We're gonna talk about Skylanders though.
Wait, what's wrong with Skylanders?
It's not Spyro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think you just meant.
I mean, it's Spyro. It's Spyro's Adventure, right? But. I'm trying to think of other good PS1 games. That Spyro remake though, is that confirmed or is that like soft confirmed? Because I know it's still a rumor, and I really want to check out that the Crash Bandicoot one.
Are you just gonna want it?
I think it did. I still haven't picked up the Crash one, but now I just might wait for the Switch release. Cause that's kind of a game I want on the go.
Uh-oh. Danger.
Safe.
You think so? What is that?
Another
What is that? What is that? What is happening? Ah!
Do it. It's so easy.
If I could just beat one boss, I would be happy.
So is this gonna be Spyro 1, 2, and 3? Or do you think it's just gonna be Spyro Reload?
Well, I have more health, but I don't know how far away I was.
You think it's gonna be Spyro 1, 2, and 3, or just 1 HD? After, apparently the great job they did with Crash.
You can jump on things?
I think you boosted in the damage.
Oh, I want to test this.
You boosted in the damage. Honestly, whoever owns these properties, they can make a ton of money. They do Crash, they do Spyro, they do, what's that game where you get the monkeys in PS1? Ape Escape.
Ape Escape. At first I thought you meant Super Monkey Ball, and I was like,
no, Super Monkey Ball. Ape Escape, Croc, Gex. Make all those games. I'll buy them all on the Switch.
Okay, this molecule man is very scary.
You can't do that.
No, I haven't gotten hit yet. I don't know what his final form is.
Never stop shooting.
Hey, I finally beat a boss! First time tonight! Feels pretty good. You're not the only one that can kill things in virtual worlds.
Just make sure you save it.
I will. Leo Sterling kicked her in Die Hard. Oh, I'll see you guys.
Oh, later. Head relapse.
Oh, hand relapse.
relapse,
Okay,
yes.
I read that wrong.
I'm sorry, it's past my bedtime. We're at 10 already? Oh, goodness. A couple of those ago.
No, it's 9:30.
No, 10 on stage.
Oh. Well, you want to finish it now, don't you? Now you feel like
We're so
completionist.
close.
If we can do it in a half hour, I mean, that's fine.
Probably now sometime in
I'm willing to
March.
keep going if people want to see us beat it. I mean, after we use that term loosely, right? We've been using like state saves.
Yeah,
where we are.
Yeah. Starting, I don't know who's actually making it. Ape Escape was great too. Now, see, I remember watching my friend play Ape Escape and thinking that it looked great. I've never actually played it myself. My only time with Ape Escape was playing that weird minigame in Metal Gear Solid 3. So, I hope it's not that. That's what I gotta say about that. Got it. There's just
Whoa. I feel like it comes pretty weak if all that it can't take out one television. Like one of the hanging CRTs you see at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, no, you missed life.
Wait, did I?
Right
Where?
there. You got it. No, you picked it up.
How much life do we have now?
Two.
We still only have 2 though. This game's stingy when it comes to life.
Yes, it is. It's a Genesis game.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised that it has so many levels as how hard it is.
It's weird. I wonder if like 10 years from now, if people reminisce about Genesis games and I talk about it, if I'm allowed to do that and reminisce like, oh, I remember when I first played Vectorman.
What?
Like, if I, because this is the first time I ever played it, so 10 years from now, am I allowed to reminisce about this game and be like, oh yeah.
Why not? I mean, it's not like the same thing as I remember the first time I played Halo 1.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I saw the bubble. Here, you should play from here and then just stay safe and get a little further since we have high health.
Got hurt instantly.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God, the frame rate is just
It's not. It's not great, but I do like the variety in weapon effects when you get something cool. I wish it was they showed up a more relevant times, I guess. Because that car thing was stupid. The Tasmanian Devil thing was kind of cool, but you couldn't jump.
It gives you shortcuts. There's a place in the stage to use it.
Oh, I see.
The card thing, if I stand to the wall, it opened up part of the stage.
We just didn't do it right.
Well, I started doing it when you were looking.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Don't apologize.
What else do you do when I'm not looking?
Everything. It's almost like I run this channel.
For secretly from behind the scenes.
I can't get over this metaphor.
Did you read the...
Oh my god.
Spyro was being remade by the guys that done Crash. They said the game remake. Now it's like a more scale. Shadow of the Colossus? Jeez. I've only played a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus, but I know there's no slouch in the environmental department. Ape Escape was great too. I'm anticipating a Demon Souls remake, but From Software isn't going to do it. It's Sony exclusive.
People keep asking for it,
Spending
but you already have Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne. You know,
there's no shortage of those experiences.
Demon Souls is the only one that I beat, but Dark Souls 3 is better. Like, I guess you've never experienced it?
Never experienced. Well, no, I think if I can play Dark Souls 3 briefly, so I'm waiting for the remake.
Demon Souls.
Yeah, but didn't you just say Dark Souls 3 was better than Demon Souls?
Yes, in my opinion, yes. But Dark Souls 1 is remade.
Yes,
not Dark Souls 3. So you're gonna be waiting a couple of years.
Not Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, play that.
That's what, May 28th?
Yeah, I'm looking that up. 25th? In any case, I think it'll be cheaper for you to go buy PS3 and Dark Souls than Demon Souls, excuse me, than to actually go and get. See?
I gotcha.
To go and get a new version of Demon Souls.
Right.
But it won't be, fancy PS4 textures or PS3 game.
I wonder if destroying the TV is some sort of meta commentary on how they felt about. Maybe
It looks like there's a little Sonic and Knuckles thing in there when I look at it.
Yeah,
it looks like the Sonic
that's what
circle.
I was thinking.
What?
Okay,
just give me...
And Vectorman's now a kite.
I have a jetpack that controls like molasses.
Yeah, that does not look overly precise. Ooh, you should save it now. You got 5.
Full life.
You're good.
Down?
Yep, down and select.
We only have 39 seconds though.
Oh no! You need to move, sir. Then you state save.
Did I just ruin this whole run?
No, you got this. Just keep moving. Never stop stopping. 24 seconds. You got this. Oh, you're fine. You had so much time left.
Demon Souls is the first game I played. I wouldn't mind moving over it. Demon Souls is amazing design. It runs, but it runs really hard. I'm sure it is. I mean, if they drop it into Dark Souls 3 mechanics. Staying alive. What?
That's funny.
Oh!
After I just complained about being the Tasmanian Devil, and now this has to happen.
Are you serious, man?
Some bizarre Saturday night.
Saturday Night Fever, yes.
And Tasmanian Devil mashup. Is that?
That looks like
the boss? That looks like the head of the one thing.
16 levels. This is only level 11.
Well, yeah, but what is that? Is that just like a mini boss thing?
I don't know. Let's control that.
Are you just shooting in random directions, or are you actually controlling where you shoot for this?
I feel like I'm controlling it. Okay. But wait, what just hit me?
I don't know. Did anything hit you? Well, yeah, you have 4 health.
Stay right here.
Right.
These tornadoes don't hurt me. Don't lift weights in front of me.
No, I'm trying to be,
Might get a little sweaty in here.
I didn't know it was going to be that kind of a line.
We're on the wrong platform for that. Follow me on Twitter. Wait,
So
did
terrible.
What's load?
Up and select reload. This looks like it controls probably just as good as Geometry Wars. Is that fair?
So the tornado doesn't hit you, hurt you.
They don't? They
do
just
not
bounce
hit
you
you.
around
They
so
just
you
bounce
can't
you
be accurate?
Yeah, they bounce you up.
Do the colors on the floor actually mean anything?
No, it's just the Genesis doing Genesis. So, get away.
Tarks, Demon Soul servers are shutting down. Well, that's my night. It was a nice, seeing fast and experience game. Half a good one. Take care, man.
See you later, man.
I first thought they would slam and said like half a good one, like it would have been good, but we didn't quite make it all the way. Thanks, Tarks. Have a good one, man. And happy birthday again, sir. Congratulations.
Oh my god, I'm timed. What's with time? I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Did you just beat it? Of course.
I don't understand.
Well, I wonder now if you're on like level 13 then. We were on 11, right?
I think that was 12. I don't know.
I don't know either.
We are on level 12. All these stages are beginning to look the same.
Are they? I think they've all been pretty distinct, actually.
Really? Because we've been sky.
Lightning effects in the back? You tell me that doesn't look awesome right now?
Look at the actual
And now Ed
set
209
pieces,
stack?
though.
Arcanum Sanctus says you needed to use the electricity to kill the tornadoes, I think.
Too late now.
Corey's our guy in the chair. He's just feeding us intel. He's
Yeah.
got a headset on. He's just like looking up game facts for us.
Get that walkthrough.
He's like, oh yeah, word on the street is you need electricity to disintegrate the tornadoes, of course.
I'll tell you that after you finished it.
That just streamed away, that's all that is. It's weird, every time that happens I think you died, but you didn't. Because it looks so Mega Man-ish, right?
Yeah, it does. The circles just blasting out.
Right. Also, so Russ Lyman is doing the... Oh, actually, by the way, before I forget about that, you guys should go check out Russ Lyman's channel. Not just because, one, it's an awesome channel, but two, he had an amazing car that was Mario Kart themed that was very, very cool, and he got into an accident. He wasn't hurt, nobody involved was hurt, but he does have like a GoFundMe set up, so if you want to chuck that dude like $1 or $2, I'm sure he'd appreciate it, because his ride is totally wrecked. It was a beautiful, very video game-laden
You gotta
car.
show it to me.
Yeah, I'll show you the video. It's,
But
hey,
also
Kawhi, thanks for
give
coming.
me $1.
I will give you $1.
No, not you. I want them to give me their digital bucks.
Digital box? For
Yeah.
what? So you can buy like loot boxes?
So I can buy Vectorman loot boxes.
Vectorman loot boxes.
So I can buy the Vectorman license.
Nice lighting. Are you, oh, you mean the game. Sorry, I thought I was like, yeah, thanks, they're Cowboy Studio lights. We try to
Capture my
look
bad side.
pretty on stream. Kawhi, how's your day going? Again, trying to get those targets right. Mainly Gaming says, cool to catch the stream. Need to finish up some work before bed. Have a good one. Dude, thanks for coming out and hanging out as long as you have, man. And I'm glad that Shawn was here to make sure this was not a completely inept attempt at exploring Vectorman.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Kawhi says, lunch break is over. Drop by to say hi. Happy streaming. Ross, I was just talking about you. That's and the man himself appears. How are you, sir?
The car guy?
Yes. Like, oh, that's not your legacy. Ross. I promise you're not just the car guy. I was just telling them that, you know, the horrible thing that happened to you. I'm glad you're okay, sir, and thank you for stopping by the stream.
I'm playing. You get half my attention.
I know. Have your attention? I'm sorry. They're more half
Killing
pumped
me.
as the Turks. This game is so hard I couldn't be. Yeah, dude. I'm only able to make progress because Shawn is much better at this game than I am. But we're cheating. We're using state saves so that we don't get stuck too far behind. Because, you know, again, I don't feel the need to be hardcore. I just want to show people as much of a game as possible.
No, we're finishing it.
Are we finishing?
I'm gonna call out work tomorrow. Corey, I'm calling out tomorrow.
Corey, you got this, right? You can handle all the fact stuff. Starlet says, I think I'd enjoy the game. Might have to give it a go. I mean, so far, like, I mean, I have issues with it, but I wouldn't say it's unplayable or a game that I'm not happy to have in my collection.
For 93, so that was 25.
No, I think this was 1995. This was like right before the next era started. 1995 would have been trying to math right now.
Somebody math that for me. But in any case, yeah, for that old of a game, it definitely.
No, that would be 23 years ago. How does that feel? That hurts.
I
doesn't
wish
it?
you didn't.
I know.
Why couldn't you just say 10?
Pretty mad at that for me. Kawaii, thanks for coming by again. I don't know if I said that. I think I interrupted because Russ showed up, and then I had to correct Shawn on him being the car guy. He's the Russ what you doing guy.
The game definitely holds up.
I'm enjoying it, except I think some of the enemies are sort of weird.
They're balls.
Well, I don't think all of them are balls.
That's a bug.
Like that one looked specifically like an ant. The one that had the shield face that you were like, how do I hurt this thing? The mosquitoes looked uninspired. And I'm sure they stole all of this art from Braid.
Oh my god. Don't even come here with that noise.
Don't act like Braid isn't a good game. I feel like we've had this discussion before.
We have. Overrated.
It's a great game. I really enjoyed it.
And whatever, Jonathan Blow, just whatever, man.
What's wrong with Jonathan Blow? I know you don't dislike Jonathan as much as you take issue with Phil Fish. So don't act like Jonathan's a problem.
Phil Fish. Someone ever said that in front of me.
Phil's not so bad. He's just passionate.
I'm passionate.
Yeah, but you're passionate about your hatred for Phil Fish. That's the problem.
I'm passionate about my Christ.
You know, and this is what it's like to work with Shawn.
All day, Jack Black
every
with
day.
high fidelity.
You're Jack Black with high fidelity.
All I'm saying is, if you want some good opinions, you should just reach out to me.
You've got some good opinions. I don't know how you feel about Star Wars. I feel like that's...
Oh my god.
I don't want to open this, but I feel like I'm about to. Just because I don't know why you hold 2 in the higher order. I'm talking about Clone Wars, specifically, not...
Why are you just saying lies for that?
You did say that you thought it was okay the other day, did you not? And I personally think that was the worst.
2's better than 1.
No. I like 1 because we got Maul and Pod Racing, and then we wouldn't have gotten Pod Racing for the 64 one.
Pod Racing is so bad.
And did you not like the 64 game? And then you had the thing where you could play with one into controller 1,
Yeah,
another into controller
yes,
4.
the 64 game... Wait, let me die.
Oh, I made you die?
The 64 game
played
was
for like
fine.
an hour anyways. Ah!
I'll tell you to save it, but... The 64 game was great, but that movie was terrible.
See, how am I supposed to shoot that thing uphill? Just... I can't even hit it. Look.
Jump. Yeah, it's not great. It holds up 7 out of 10 for today's standards.
He looks like he's about to pickpocket somebody right now.
He's like his cool sci-fi glasses on.
Yeah,
Was he dancing or was that you?
No, he's just dancing. Like, this is his default mode of operation is to be one with the jam. Yeah. Hey, John, what's up, man? Good to see you.
A perfect 5 out of 7. Save. You're full life.
Wait, right now? Okay. So I don't know what I meant, like 5 minutes from now, like when I potentially could leave.
Abaddon Smith, what?
Abaddon, what's up, man?
Another practitioner of good taste.
Oh, you just say that to everybody.
I do just say that to everybody. Except for you.
Except for me.
Except for you. Your tastes are bad.
My tastes are not bad. Abaddon, tell Shawn that Braid was a good game. I can depend on you to back me up here.
It was okay. It was adequate.
Adequate.
You know, for the indie game renaissance, I guess I had to start somewhere.
Whoa. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to jump over here?
Yeah,
there we go. I don't really want to leave the circle one. I feel like that one's really useful.
Save. Never stop saving.
Never stop saving. Ugh. Oh wait.
Just load it.
Never mind. Everything's fine.
I just got home. I was setting up my stream when I saw you were live. Couldn't resist the Vectorman stream.
Oh, right on.
This is this guy's first time ever playing.
Yeah, I've never played it.
And I played it maybe 20 years ago. It was new. Where are you supposed to go?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back. You can keep talking to the judge while I figure that out.
Got the jet out. Be quick. Be back in 30 minutes. All right, Russ.
All right, take care, Russ.
Imagine Vectorman on Smash. That'd be too cool. That's why we can't have it. Who actually owns
Owns what?
Vectorman?
The property? I think it's a Sega property.
Sega property.
I think it's Sega.
Why not?
Okay.
We've seen more of this.
So I'm jumping. This would be better if these stupid mosquitoes right here.
I bet you they had to give someone $25,000 and we couldn't have any more Vectormans.
What'd you say?
that they had to give somebody $25,000 so we couldn't have any more Vectormans.
I feel like I'm just missing something. Whoa, what is that? He'll just lean against stuff and start juggling?
Before, ahead of his time, right?
It's a nice little Easter egg.
Your power's up, guys, so get those bugs.
Well, I mean, I kept shooting the bugs, but...
Oh, no.
What does the 3 do? They're just triple points and just meaningless nonsense? Okay, so I go up here, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can always reload it, that's not a problem.
Yep.
Because I reloaded it right after I got the 1-up that thing gave me.
Okay.
So I jump over here.
Yep.
And I think...
Just go back to the left. Just go back to the left. Now try going somewhere. Can you go? Oh, you came from that way.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So can you
Oh, maybe I need to jump over the thing over here. Maybe it just looked like it was impassable and it's not. Do I have to kill this thing? That was it?
What?
I just had to shoot that? I feel like an idiot the way I was doing it.
That wasn't in any other level.
I know. Vectorman came out back in the day with like spheres, 3D spheres, worship. Fair enough, Judge. I think you can swing from those.
Oh no!
You should probably listen to the Judge. It sounds like he has a reverence for this game, and he's probably better. Certainly better than I am. Everyone says, imagine Vectorman on Smash. Yeah, that was never. It would be nice to rename the stream after the fact and be like, oh yeah, long play, Vectorman, complete.
So we beat it.
Like, we beat it, and then put like an asterisk, and then in the description be like, sort of. There were a lot of state saves.
And then just put, it was okay.
And random chatter about RoboCop.
Well, we're on 14.
And the real Ghostbusters.
What time is it? We got 20 minutes.
We have 20 minutes, and we're on 4. I think we can beat this. It's up to you though, man. You're the one who was basically ducking out on your sick wife right now to be here.
Nah, she's fine. She ain't bleeding.
She just has a cold. She's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Are you gonna take her like some soup or something like on your way home? I feel like that would be a nice gesture. No.
She's already in bed. She's already in bed. I don't want crumbs in my bed.
So Judge owns 1 and 2. So Judge, answer me this: as somebody who is new to this, does 2 improve upon 1 in any meaningful way? I'm assuming graphically it probably gets a little bit better, but then also I'm curious, you know, just mechanically, is there anything with the level design or anything, you know, that you would say makes 2 a better experience than the original? Because I know it's not always a guarantee that that's going to happen. Starling says, I personally... Corey says the speedrun of the game is 13 minutes. You can do 2 levels in 20 minutes. 13 minutes. Somebody beat us in 13 minutes.
Did they cheat?
I don't know. Well, and even if they did, that's a cool thing.
This?
Just the way that the background seems to have like a 3D sort of... That's awesome. Yeah, 13 minutes, and they probably weren't using state saves and getting wrecked all the time. Like we
Why
were.
are you saying that?
What?
State saves.
What do you mean?
Why are you saying that?
Well,
Save states.
I've always called them state saves.
This guy's casual.
Sorry, he's right. I am.
Just keep blowing you out.
You know, it just. You have very eclectic tastes, and I just, you know, like, someone was like, what's your favorite PS1 game? I would probably say, like, Tenchu, and it's not even that obscure.
Tenchu?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
No, Tenchu 2 Rapid Home. Because I have the level editor.
I will allow it.
You're like, I'm gonna let this one slide.
That's a good game.
I use Shawn to put me under the microscope and make sure that I still know things.
Wait, who said that?
No, I said that.
Oh.
I'm just gonna start saying things in that voice though, and just be like, Josh is the best player here, clearly. And just to watch you freak out, be like, who said that?
Listen, you get rusty though, keep on your toes.
Starling says, I personally wouldn't mind having Mike from Star Tropics show up in Smash. I would blow my mind.
What a drop. Name drop on that one.
Again, that's a game, because that was an RPG, yes?
It's more like a Zelda.
Well, see, Star Tropics, like, it's one of those games, I like Fear Effect. I remember the box art, but I never played it growing up.
That's fair. Not many people did.
Judge, well, there wasn't a 3. So no, part 2 was a cut and paste. How long do you recommend a stream? I'm always afraid I'm running too long. I would say that should be dictated by your audience. I mean, some people prefer long-form streaming, some people like it to be shorter. And really, it also depends, like, you know, are you playing a game where you intend to complete? Because this can be beaten, apparently, in 13 minutes by a very skilled player, so it's not, you know, inconceivable we could beat it in a couple of hours. So for us, this would probably be fine. But I would say as long as you can stay engaged with the audience, that would really be a good indicator of how long you should keep your stream. And, you know, just, like, listen to feedback. You know, if people say, hey, you know, it starts to drag after about 40, 50 minutes, maybe take that into account, but at the same time, I mean, if you dig it and people are still watching, then there's really not a lot anybody can say. I mean, you know, we theoretically could have ended this probably a half hour, 45 minutes ago and been happy with it, but there's still, you know, like 11 people watching, so, you know, I mean, I think we're probably going to play it out until the end, and, you know, because, you know, Shawn will have to go home at some point. He lives a fair distance away from me. But yeah, I mean, again, it depends on the content. Like, people who watch games tend to like, you know, seeing a game, you know, be complete, or at least enough that they can get a feel for what type of game it is. But, you know, then again, for some people, if you're just doing like a short instructional stream or something like that, or if you're just giving a quick update about your day, you know, and that's actually what I do with the Saturday stream, which sort of turned into a chill stream, right? Every Saturday I open new games. I've actually got some new stuff upstairs that I'm excited to open up. And I hate getting games through the week in the mail because I want to open them so badly and look at them. But I force myself to wait till Saturday because now what I'm doing is usually Saturday morning or afternoon is that sort of turned into a chill stream for me. I basically do my pickup video where I show you guys games that I bought from places like Level 1 Games, or Play It Traded, or Warp Zone, or here locally, or stuff I got on eBay, or stuff that, you know, if I ever get a donation, I guess. And I will put that stuff out on Saturday and basically show you the games real quick right up front, and then as long as people feel like talking, I'll talk as long as people want to about, you know, like tips for channel growth, or video production, or how you can improve the look of things on the gaming channel. So for me, a live stream, you know, which I thought was only going to go for 20 minutes, that turned into like an hour and 50 minutes at one point. Do I realistically think a lot of viewers are going to come back just to watch that? Probably not. But if they do, and they just want to see what games I got, that's why I put it right in the front, so people can, you know, watch that little bit of it and get on with their day, which is probably bad for my analytics, but, you know, I like to put user experience first. That is my view on it. What do you think, Shawn? As somebody who has more experience with streaming, how long do you think a live stream should be?
I can only reiterate what you said. As long as people are watching,
like why wouldn't you just keep
doing it? Right. As long as you're engaged with the audience, and the audience they're gonna keep coming back for more. Just keep giving them what they want.
Yeah, give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. They want to see you play a video game, play a video game.
Like, they want to see you strip down to your Star Trek shirt, you do it.
I kinda did.
Yeah, you did. Judge says, I was streaming my personal first time playing Nier. There was no audience. I was still having fun. Oh, dude, I wish I could have been there for that. Well, mainly because I haven't seen Nier at all. I always see the case, but I've never looked up at the gameplay of it. You've never actually seen it. So.
Nier Automata is on my list of games to buy.
Yeah, Judge, what did you stream? I'm wondering now if I was at work or asleep or if I was just busy doing other things in this trip.
Can I just leave? No, I can't.
Can you up the mic a tiny bit? I can't hear you over the Vector's pew-pew. Yes. I could turn up the... Well, could we just... Hold on. We'll turn the gain down a little bit?
Gain it up.
Alright, is that any better? We'll just get rid of the pew-pew. We'll just, you know, do a pacifist run of Vectorman. Did that help at all?
I don't know how to beat this fish dude.
You don't know how to beat the fish dude? I'll beat the fish dude.
I beat him once, but
I also have been paying attention. So do you just drop down here to start it?
No. Reload the save.
Right or left?
This is gonna be this guy first. He's already coming.
Okay. Did you beat that guy already?
Yeah. Don't embarrass me.
I'm trying not to, but I was not paying a whole lot of attention to what your strategy was here.
Let me stop leaning back, and I'll lean a little forward more. You can hear me in the mic.
Yeah, we can bring the mic closer to us as well. There.
Yep, that should be better.
Does that have a better sound?
That Hurt Gaming Bros helping out the judge. Subscribe to him. Starling says we sound good.
Yeah, I'm doing that. That was bad. What, you don't... I think it actually makes sense for some games.
Yeah, fighting games.
Huh?
Yeah, fighting games.
I think it has other uses.
Near tomorrow, showing playthrough since New Year's put on sale for 30. The goal is to show people curious what it's worth the cost or what it's worth. Sit for 60. It's made by Platinum, so that's worth $100 in my opinion.
So how many hits does this thing have to take before you jump down into fish mode?
I don't know.
Oh,
there you go.
There we go. Okay.
So he's gonna come out of this. He's gonna come out of this, the painting.
Ah! Okay.
Blueprint.
So let me see here. Does hitting him in the face do anything?
When he does that, he tracks you.
He tracks you?
Like you can't get out from under him, over him.
Oh,
So when he's walking
yeah,
slow,
I
jump
gotcha.
over him and shoot him when he's.
Well, I guess if we can maintain health, we just save it after he gets to that phase.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm doing that.
Heart equals love. I'm not gonna make it.
What do you mean?
It's already 950.
Oh, come on, we got this. What level were we on?
I think this is 14.
Do you really want to give up?
Not really.
I don't want to either, but I will. Here,
all right.
I like the way we both sort of harmonize that concession. Here's when I was shooting play through. Wait, is that an action game?
Near? The new one's an action game made by Platinum.
Like in the vein of what?
Devil May Cry.
Really? Okay. Well, I guess I could catch the recap of your stream too. Nice.
Please tweet
Monster
me
Hunter
your
World's new monster tomorrow.
Please tweet me your PS4 name if you're playing Monster Hunter PS4. I have no way to play it with.
I would play with you.
No, you won't. You told me.
Oh my god.
This game is not that good. When it goes on sale for $20, I'll get it.
I have so many other games over there that I haven't played yet. The judge says, tonight I stream Monster Hunter World's new monster, tomorrow Nier Part 3. I gotta go, Josh. I have a Twitch PM. I want to send you later. Take care. Yeah, for sure, man. Hit me up. Take care. You could have had the fish.
I reloaded it.
You already reloaded it?
After beating this guy.
Oh, so now we're just at the fish?
Stupid fish.
Where is he?
I don't know if he spawned yet.
Ah!
See you later, Judge.
Okay. So you really have to be on top of when it does that.
Yeah.
That went so bad.
But it seems like you can just do it randomly.
It seems like he doesn't hit very hard though. Like if you just walk in there.
I think you get invulnerable frames if it hits you. There he is. When you shoot the fish, just run. What?
Oh, he's right. I see. Never mind. I think I got him.
You got him. So go down and find another one.
Oh, but I don't want to save with only 2.
When he stopped, that's what I was telling him, but he wasn't listening.
Wait, I thought. Oh, you already got to this guy before.
Yeah, and then I died.
It's like some sort of gorilla bot.
Gorilla Orbot? We have a minute left, so he has to be close to that. This has to be the end.
Hey!
You did it, you beat another boss.
Yup!
We're about to be done.
Here you go.
You
It's all you, buddy.
level? I know I keep asking this. What save?
Down on select.
Down select.
When you shoot the fish, just run when he stops. I love that Corey drops in and he's just as helpful here as he is at work all the time.
Yeah.
He is such a delight.
So helpful.
So if you're not familiar, Corey is the Colossus with the phenomenal hair. Yeah, that's how we know him. So you'll actually get to meet him at some point in stream, though not the way you think.
Wow, okay.
Cryptic enough. Corey gives us a thumbs up. It's a good day.
Corey will not be angry tomorrow.
I'm actually thinking of. Alright, wait 1 second. Never mind. What is this? Did you save it already?
I mean, if you reload the save, it has, like, no life.
So wait, should I save it
Just
now?
play it. Save it now. And then play it.
Okay.
Corey beats us up every day at work.
He what?
What? Nothing. I didn't say anything. I think you gotta jump. Double jump.
Oh.
There you go. Did it.
Got, well, I mean, it looks solid. I mean, like, not in the way I normally use the word solid, but legitimately solid.
What are these TVs? Oh, robot. Newsman. Nukebot. I don't remember his name. Who was we fighting? Warhead? Warhead.
It should be Warhead. Did that do anything?
You know, I would have bought this game as a kid just because the box is a little
It's
shiny.
so shiny.
Yeah.
The Power Rangers is the same way, man.
I would have been drawn to it. I'm not sure if it shows up on stream.
I'm playing that with Nick in a couple weeks. Wait, what, the shiniest? No, if you hold it up, it'll show up.
Who's Nick?
From Back Pocket Gamers.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
Why am I having more trouble with this TV than any boss that we fought so far? This is the worst.
That's Vectorman. Trouble with TVs.
Can I not?
You either ride that thing
Oh,
down,
okay.
maybe?
No?
Can you jump on it? And no?
Hold on.
Oh, this is hurting my eyes.
What, that? All
Yeah,
the parallaxing?
Yeah.
What?
Parallaxing. Oh, look at me, my fancy turns.
Casual.
I guess it's very casual. Good.
Now, I'll tell you, nobody's ever made me feel more casual than probably Tarks and looking at his
Same.
collection.
I keep hearing people talk about their collections after I sold all my stuff.
Yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, no, I got the sweet weapon and I don't know where to use it.
And now you're gonna lose it.
Well, I could just reload it.
Well, the game does not like that weapon anyways. It just becomes a framey mess.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm up here. Now what?
Keep going right.
Okay.
Follow the stars.
There we go.
I feel like this is where you came from.
It does look
Jump.
like where it came from.
Okay, we're going.
Okay, again.
Are you sure you can't ride those TVs down?
I'm not. Okay, I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay. Well done.
Mm.
Well done. You didn't figure it out the first time.
I
Either.
told you. You told me no.
You see, and now you got me all messed up, and now we're losing health.
You lied to me.
This helps nobody.
Use the frame drop to your advantage.
I'm trying to. I would like some more health, but this
Oak City
game
Gamers, how's it going?
Hey, Oak City, what's up? I was too excited by Oaks. It's all you. Still can't get my PC to recognize the LGP card.
LGP. What's an LGP card?
Oh god. Help us out with the LGP acronym, Mile High. Retro Hack, welcome back. Or unless you never left, in which case, thanks. Oak City, you guys did a new pickup video the other day and I have not watched it yet. I am so sorry. It was pretty cryptic, Corey. I knows, man, I knows. Beat the game, Shawn.
I'm trying.
Beat the game, Shawn.
The video game is hard.
The video game is hard.
The video game is very
The video
hard.
game is very hard.
And I don't know where to go. We're doing this again? Oh, jeez. I don't understand.
I don't either. Wait, go.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, go left. Oh, write that
This is
down.
where we came
No, no, go back.
Hold on. Don't know.
What? Okay.
Now I got a jetpack again.
This is. Maybe it'll be helpful. Just keep riding this jetpack. Forever. Ride it forever.
To the end of the
Forever.
level.
All the way to the end. Just keep going. Don't
Forever
stop.
and ever.
Don't stop stopping. Oh no. Okay.
I only have 2 HP. Should I save?
Ooh, with no extra lives. That's a hard sell. Just lurking.
To,
oh, right on, Retro.
I'm trying to find...
LGBT Live Gamer Portable, the HD capture card I bought back in like in 2014. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was... I know that there's one... Is it the Ava Media? Or the one that's like standalone where you can capture stuff directly to an SD card? You don't
I think that's the Ava Media,
yeah.
Which is like one button.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, so I can't speak to it directly Mile High, but, I mean, you know, if you want to get together this week and, you know, if you want us to help out, you know, we're happy to do it.
What save?
Down and select.
Full life.
What level are we on? This is 15?
It's 15.
So if you do, so we finish this with one left. And I'm
One
sure
left
you're
that we
gonna
won't be able
and
to
it'll be, well, no, we'll be able to beat Warhead for sure. I mean, I assume he has to be the last boss, right?
Probably.
This level feels longer than the other ones. By a significant degree.
This is all new to me. I don't think I've ever gotten past like level 2 of this.
Well, yeah, me neither. Hey, Woodbarian, what's up? Vectorman, how are you guys streaming this? Okay, so here's how we're streaming it. I have a Retron 5, which is awesome because it basically will play... Now, be warned, it is an emulation machine, right? So you're not truly getting the original cartridge experience. But essentially, that will let us take cartridge games, like Vectorman here, and you can basically put in 9 different types of cartridges. You can do Famicom, Super Famicom, NES, Super NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega, Genesis, and there's one more I always forget. It might be Master System, but, or that might need an adapter, actually, I'm not sure. But, you know, the thing that's nice is it does have an HDMI out. It does accept 3 different types of controllers with ports that are dedicated on both sides of the unit. So you can do NES, Sega, Genesis, or Super Nintendo. And really the HDMI out is the way that, you know, we're basically able to stream this. It's going into the Elgato HD60 that I'm using, which is hooked up to a Mac. And we've got OBS, which is capturing a dedicated monitor that basically just has the interface. If you want to see what that looks like, I can go ahead and show you for a second. It looks like this, except I keep it in full screen, and OBS captures the full screen.
I'm so lost.
Little peek behind the veil there, as it were. Does it play like the OG? Like the original? As far as I can tell, there's no really input lag.
It seems to be fine.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. I can't speak to the Genesis because I didn't grow up. This was my first time playing this game. And in fact, we're so not true to the original. We're using a Super Nintendo controller right now. But, you know, I will say that, you know, there is no discernible lag that I've seen playing any game on the unit so far, and it's been really solid. Like, for me, it's not even really a game system as much as it's like a piece of equipment for streaming and making content, because, you know, the fact that I could go grab a Game Boy Advance game right now and plug that in and start playing it immediately, and then I can remap all of the buttons, do state saves.
Save states.
Save states. You know, and it also has firmware that can be updated on a regular too. The only thing that sucks about it is the controller that comes with it is complete garbage. I wouldn't recommend it. You know, it's a really horrible controller. So you're definitely gonna want to have like, you know, like a SNES controller.
One of each.
NES.
One of each.
Genesis.
What you're gonna use?
I actually did order some of the 8-bit Do wireless controllers today. For this system and also for...
What shape are they in? Are they like a generic shape or Super Nintendo?
No, they looked almost identical to the Super NES controller.
Okay.
He says, holy crap, that's a ton of work. I need to get my game together. I want to stream old games really bad. Well, dude, another thing you can do is, well, the FrameMeister's super expensive. It's like $500.
RetroPie it.
You could RetroPie it, which is fairly cheap comparatively if you know you want to do ROM stuff. If you want to do actual cartridges, I did order something I'm looking forward to making a video on that will actually give you basically RCA connectors to an HDMI out that's powered by USB. Cheap solution, it's like 17 bucks. I haven't tested it yet though, so I can't speak with effectiveness, but it should be here by Friday, so I'm hoping to test that unit out. And if you ever need help with your stream, please let me know. I tend to do more Mac stuff. Shawn does more PC stuff. He helps out with my stream. He's been kind enough to sort of help some other people out with their streams as well. So if you need help, man, hit us up. We'll get with you. Starlink, I hope that's true. This is my first experience with one, so I'm very excited to make a video out of it as well.
With what?
The 8-bit... I don't know if it's 8-bit Do or 8-bit Do. I don't truly know how to pronounce it. But I ordered the... What was it? The SFC 30? And then one of the Pro ones. But we'll see when they get here.
I'm sorry, I'm really trying to beat this.
Oh, no, you're fine, dude. You focus on the game. People should be here as much for the conversation as they are the game, I would imagine. But if you guys want us to just stop talking, or at least me to stop talking, and Shawn can talk to you about his super elitist video game tastes.
They have to ask for it.
Fair. We have an FC60, works well with Mario Kart 7 on the Switch. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because I think... Hold on, let me look at what I ordered, because I can't remember the model name perfectly.
I beat it.
Oh, nice.
One more stage. What time is it?
10:03.
Oh,
we can knock this out in like 5 minutes.
My wife is going to get mad.
I told you...
Everybody, please, tweet me. Tell her not to be mad. I need your power.
Actually, that would probably be helpful. If you're like, look, the internet told me it was okay. Oh, this looks awesome.
Hold up your hands like Goku. And give me the okay bomb.
Woodbarian says, nice, bro. Woodbarian says, I remember this level, I got lost here. We probably will, too.
This was probably the last one.
So
I did get lost.
I ordered an RCA to HDMI converter, because I did pick up that PS2 if you guys watched my live stream last night. Whoa, that looks sick. The other thing that I ordered was, I ordered 2 different ones, and actually George from Level 1 Games had recommended this. It was this one. The SF30 Pro controller. Which actually looks really nice. It has rumble, rechargeable, analog sticks. It looks nice. And I went for the Super Famicom look myself. So I didn't have, obviously I didn't have one of those. And then I also ordered the more basic, but I thought still pretty helpful, potentially for this. Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying to find it. $39.99 was the 8-bit Do SM30, so I don't have the 60 actually. Although, is that the one that lights up? Hey, Old Style, thanks for coming out, man.
Corey, what's the strategy on this?
I'm way behind on your stuff, sir. I do apologize. Some great games were released at the end of Genesis life. This was definitely one of them. Shows what the system's capable of. Again, this is my first experience with it. Shawn played it about 20 years Old Style, so this is another one of those games that I tried to hunt down, complete, and box, which I'm sure you'll appreciate. Did not get the instruction manual, sadly, but the box is in decent shape. But, you know, we've enjoyed it. I would not say that this game is perfect. There are some things that, yeah,
it's appropriate for its time.
Appropriate for its time. But graphically, it's hard to dispute that this must have been an absolute stunner back in the day. Diehard says, sorry, Shawn, you're on your own. I will pray for you, dog.
Damn. Just giving me up like that.
Let's see. Yeah, I will look into the SC60 because I think that is the one with the light up, isn't it? I'm gonna look it up real quick while you deal with Warhead.
You don't want to try?
I do, but I want to look up this controller. SFC60?
I hope Corey's looking up the strategy for this.
I hope he is. I'll have to look it up later. Another game you should check out, Comic Zone. Old Style?
Yes.
I will put that down, but a lot of people have brought up Comic Zone to me. I think Corey brought it up as well.
Kid Chameleon.
Kid Chameleon. Are you serious right now? I just saw that the other day at VGMX and I didn't get it because I didn't know anything about it.
I told you. You don't listen to
me.
No,
you never mentioned Kid Chameleon
to me
before. No. Don't lie, because now you're lying to the audience, and that's awful. So, Old Style, I'm making a note of that. Old Style says Comic Zone. Shawn says Kid Chameleon. Wait, what was Kid Chameleon?
I don't remember. I remember being good though.
Were you just name dropping stuff like,
Star
Tropics?
I remember. Did I do it? Is that it?
Yes. And I missed that. I missed the grand finale because I was looking up Kid Chameleon.
It's a good thing we got it saved.
The important thing is that we beat it, and your wife's going to be glad that you weren't out all night.
I'm going to go back to my wife, hey, I beat this
Your
game.
sick wife, no less.
That's been eluding me for 20 plus
Brutal
years.
dedication.
GG, no over. Here, go ahead and read that.
Victory. Warhead is vanquished. The Earth is safe for the return of humanity. Earth has a new hero, Vectorman.
Vectorman.
Yes.
So I remember.
It's a good pose.
Back I must have been.
Love the new name in the avatar, by the way. I'm glad you like it, man. I won't go into the whole spiel, but essentially I'm Shawn's player 2 right now, but your player 2 is a way for me to create videos that help people with their gaming channels.
So what'd you think?
I enjoyed it, but no, finish what you were saying. I interrupted you to talk to old style.
I remember. I don't know why I just started this now. It must have been like in 3rd grade. People putting on Pringles cans on their hands and pretending that they were Vectorman.
Are you serious?
That's how popular this game was within my...
I never remember this.
I guess in my school, but I mean, like, a couple kids in my school had Genesis.
Right.
Genocide.
It's cool seeing the names of the...
I love when they video games.
I love when they do that.
Not that I'll remember any of them.
Well, I'll remember Beetle as the mosquitoes, because those were just awful. Submarine, Mecha Jellyfish. Ooh, Sludge Barge.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, super hard.
Wait, aren't we a sludge guy?
Nice job. Hey, that was all Shawn, man. He did most of the heavy lifting on this for sure. Aurora Borealis.
That's the bear and the thing.
Which I thought was a wolf at first. I was only like half looking at it while I was looking at the chat. Thank you, Starlink, and dude, thank you for sticking out the whole thing, no less.
It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right? 7 out of 10.
What, Clockwork?
7, no.
Oh, you mean the game as a whole?
7.5 maybe? I mean, for its time, probably an 8.5.
I think that sounds like a fair assessment. I mean, I would give it a 7 just for being probably revolutionary, or maybe not revolutionary, but certainly a solid display of what you can accomplish with that sort of hardware.
5.
Yeah.
Mega Man X2 was that at that point? I don't know.
I mean, and stuff. I didn't like that enemy.
Me either.
I feel like we're Mystery Science Theatering like a movie right now.
Monkey.
I feel like that's sort of unimaginative. I mean,
just the name?
Just Monkey?
Well, the other one was Prime.
Warhead's sweet, though.
Yeah, he's big, man.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Is there an after credit sequence? That would be amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Man. I like that. I would love to track down some of the people that worked on this game and just be like,
hey, watch this.
Yeah, watch us try this for the first time. 23 years later.
Developed by Blue Sky.
2 decades it took us to play this game.
Is that it? Should I just skip it?
It's up to you. We can let the credits roll or we can skip it. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, anybody else?
Alien Soldier. I'm going to write that down as well.
Alien Soldier. Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you, Rocker.
That's a good one. That's hard, though.
Is it harder than Rocket Knight?
I think so, but if I remember correctly, if you
Definitely
die,
weird character designs Mile High.
You get full life again. I believe that's all bosses, right? I believe it's all bosses.
What, for Alien Soldier?
For Alien Soldier. I believe it's a boss rush game.
Gotcha. If you guys like fighting games, try Weapon Lord.
He's not ready for Weapon Lord.
Okay, that's not
I'm
fair.
the fighting game guy.
He's not that good at fighting games, though.
I'm that guy that goes home and looks at... Well, I was. Go home and look at frame data.
We should play Time Killers sometime.
But then I got married. Time Killers.
Yeah. It was. I think originally it was an arcade game, but it was like pre-Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat to some degree. Just it was more like a 2D. You know what it was like? It was like BioFreaks. So it's for the 64.
That's what you're telling me.
Yes, it's bad, but it deserves some recognition for being as hyper violent as it was.
Test game. Okay, I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna skip it. Game over. Score. All right. That's cool. I don't really have any frame of reference, but we beat Vectorman.
We beat Vectorman.
So, should we end it then?
Yeah.
5,
okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
what are you doing?
12, 13, 14, 15.
You just seen how many times you can shoot it?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
I don't think you're gonna be able to break the Sega logo, dude.
10, 11, 12.
You might be ready for RoboCop versus Terminator. Yeah, well, I mean, I think you already know that I do have that now, because I picked it up, and I got the bloody one, because it's the Sega version. Now play Vectorman 2. Well, I have to find it first, because I'm only playing games if I can track them down, you know. Or unless somebody donates a copy. That would be the only way I have to find it.
Was it Chris 2 Gamer? Chris 2?
Chris Levi 13?
No, the other Chris.
Whoa.
He tweeted out how to do the stage select, and I was watching it at work. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. I don't know who it was. Chris 16. Bit.
Chris 16.
Yes.
There you go. I knew there was a number in there.
Right.
My short-term memory is gone, man.
No, I feel you. It's been a long, arduous trek through this, so. All right. Well, I think we're gonna end this probably so Shawn can get home to his sick wife that he
sick wife.
abandoned to play Vectorman and beat it today.
I think some people wanted me here.
You think some
Maybe.
people wanted you?
Not just you. I don't know.
No, I'm the only one. The rest of the people were just like, "Don't bring Shawn
Don't
back."
bring
They were
Shawn.
private
I have-
messaging me.
I have
I didn't want
tweets
to tell
that
you. I didn't
say-
want you to find out this way.
I have tweets
And now it's
that
awkward.
say
and we have to talk
different.
about it live.
That's messed up, man.
But no, in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for sticking out as we beat Vectorman. It was a lot of fun, and thanks to you, Shawn, for being willing to come out, even though I'm going to see you in like 6 hours of work.
See you in
So he's StrikeV3 on Twitter. Again, if anybody's having any problems with their streams or anything like that, please let us know. I tend to do Mac stuff. Shawn's more into PC stuff, so between the two of us,
And somebody posted
we're double inept.
my Twitter before. At
Oh yeah,
StrikeV3.
here, I'll just put it in here. This is where
Put it
Shawn
in,
is.
and I will also tweet it out. If I ever played 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx, no, but I'm not into bump combat. What was I saying? Oh, I will tweet out all the best ways to reach me, and I'm sure Josh is gonna yell at me, but I was gonna tweet him out yesterday. Tweet this
What?
out yesterday.
What?
I'm gonna tweet out what days, besides Wednesday, they will want me to stream other games on my own channel.
Yeah.
Which I will be linking later in Twitter.
Yes.
Yes, I will be linking that later.
So.
But I will be playing 1 and 2 for PC. I think it was you or somebody recommended it. I will go back and look.
Yeah. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, although I imagine you are if you're watching the stream.
Yep.
And appreciate it. We'll be back next Wednesday, and we will be playing Road Rash 3, although we'll be playing that with Kyle. So,
Kyle, not me.
Not Shawn.
Then
But
tell-
Shawn will probably be streaming on his own channel.
Just tell Josh
You can
how
stream
much better
hop.
I am.
That's hard. That's so mean. All right, have a great night,
See you
guys.
later,
Thank you
guys.
guys again.
Wait, what's my channel? If you follow Your Player 2 on Twitter, he'll retweet out my stuff. You'll see it here in a couple
How
minutes here.
dare you decide what I'll retweet? But yes, I
will
absolutely
force
will.
him.
I will.
See you later, guys.
So, have a good one. Later.